Welcome to the live stream match of the round, coming to you from Willaston. Elliot Good to reserve. We have a top 5 clash now. South Gawler are fighting for their place in the top 4. They dropped to 4th last week with a shock loss to Anguston, and the Lions fighting for their life. This is going to be an absolute cracker of a game between two traditional rivals. Alongside me, I've got Willaston expert Anthony Cirillo. Anthony, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Mike. How are you doing today?
I'm good, and we're lucky to have you. No open houses this afternoon?
No, none today. None maybe tomorrow.
Anyone who's not aware, Anthony is part of the real estate empire from Ray White,
Craigmore there, yes. So
great team with your father, Joe.
Joe, Dominic, and my uncle Dominic as well, and my grandfather as well. So good family business. For you
if
there,
you're
Mike,
looking to sell, if you're looking to buy, look up Ray White Craigmore. Great people. They will find something in your price range.
That's it. We'd love to help out. So
great family business to look after your family.
That's it.
But yes, so Anthony, this will be an amazing game today. Look at the conditions out here. Perfect for football. No wind,
no rain, no cloud in the sky. It is looking...
If you're at home on the couch, strap yourself in. This is going to be football at its finest. We've got big ins for both teams. Luigi Mondello coming in for what are we expecting just letting people know if you're indoor and you need help, there are options. And if you look it up online, there is a place in Gawler you can go to Haven. They will let you know how you can work on it. It does, and I'm a huge fan of the Willaston Football Club, the way they get behind social causes.
Yes, we've had a couple eventful rounds. I know it was our Indigenous round a couple of weeks ago as well, where we had some great-looking Guernseys. I'm pretty sure the whole association got around that. So, yeah, we love to embrace events and key milestones like that out here at Willaston. So, yeah, really, really good clause to get around.
Yes, it is. It's just a magnificent way of being a part of your community, and that's what Willaston are all about, isn't it?
It really is, and that's what, country footy is really all about. It's about communities getting together to embrace something a lot bigger, and getting around your local team, beat the other team and have a really, really good Saturday, and hopefully win the flag. So, and whatever team you may be, all the way from the 13s, all the way to the A grade, that's what it's all about, getting around your teammates, and supporting one another.
Willaston are very much in the hunt for the flag this year. They've gone out, they've recruited well, they've picked up a couple of key players, and they are well and truly in the hunt.
Oh, exactly right, yeah. No, we're looking pretty good this year, so sitting well there second, and we'd like to, consolidate that. We've done well, we have our ups and downs like all teams there, Mike. But as long as you have more ups than downs, that's what it's all about. So, we've got Dave Herzik leading the team today. Great coach. We've been really grateful to have him on board here. So, and looks like we're starting to get underway
as we are getting towards the middle now. And a good panel of umpires today. You've got Mark Herman, Randall Murch, and Nigel Toner in the green for the umpires today.
So that's a big thing, and I'm pretty sure they'll be keen for a great day of footy here today to get underway and to really have a good hit out between two classic rivals.
Now, before the first bounce, I just want to bring attention to something else Willaston do. Willaston TikTok, get on board. If you haven't been following it, look it up. They have produced some great stuff.
Yes, get around it. Willaston TikTok, everybody. So, and we're underway
bounce,
here.
Saxon Evans with the tap.
All right. So,
quick clearance there to South. Ball well taken by Dean Cutting, man who's just come back for his second game this year.
All right, and he's been held up.
Excellent tackle on that occasion.
That was a real good, tough tackle, and they'll be balled up.
That was Heath Grouden laying a massive tackle. He's had a great year.
Yeah, he's been a really, really
probably
good junior.
One of the best wingmen in the competition.
Oh, yes, I would easily say so by far. So Saxon Evans wins the ruck tap, rucks it forward. Soccer missed by Henschke, is it?
Flynn Pisani dives on the ball, so we'll have a ball up almost the same position, near centre wing.
All right.
But yes, Dean Cutting back for just his second game since early last season.
And Earlham wins the clearance. Davis.
Deacon Davis,
the double held. That's been given a free.
And holding the ball paid on that occasion. Quick movement sideways there for South. They want to get out into the open. Good mark there. That's Bailey Zobel.
He's kicked it out. Centre wing.
Lions just slowly building up here. That's a really good mark taken at half forward. That looks like Pisani. He's going to wheel onto his right. Goes short instead. That's a good lead. So cutting with the early mark inside 50. That's something that Willaston are going to have to be very wary of.
Yeah,
he's got the ability to hit those leads and just create a problem.
Yeah, no, he really can, and a lot of the South team do have that opportunity.
Hasn't played a game in over a year, well, nearly over a year actually, and still looks in magnificent shape.
He's looking pretty good. So, yeah, he's lining up for goal. Tough angle. But I'm sure he would give it a red-hot crack.
Connects well. And just offline.
That is a minor.
So first score of the game is a point to South Gawler. Now Willaston take control.
Oh, we've got Ash Fry kicking out from full back.
The young fella.
The junior.
Actually, it's quite sunny today. He might struggle.
Yeah.
Paddy White with an easy uncontested mark there. And you cannot afford to leave Pat White uncontested.
Yeah, he's a quality
at any stage, especially on
player.
the kick-in. He reads it so well. And that's a beautiful pass to the pocket. Well broken up, though.
Yes. Well done from Cormac there, by the looks of it. And that'll be a throw-in.
So a throw-in in South Gawler's forward pocket. The Lions putting the early pressure on. The wind has picked up a little bit since the opening bounce. It is now coming slightly right to left as you look at the screen.
To the South scoring end. So, and this is what you're going to expect of a lot today. A lot of contested football, where it's just going to get held up in a lot of tackling.
Neither team is going to be undisciplined in letting players storm out of the stoppage.
Exactly, yeah. They're going to really want to halt that stoppage clearances and just really try to break it down.
And a free kick's been paid here to Jackson Press, one of the co-captains of South Gawler. He'll be taking a relatively simple shot on goal. We're almost right behind him as he comes in.
All right.
Connects well, but off to the right, and that will be just a minor score. We're still looking forward the first Ray White Craigmore goal of the game.
We will be, so we'll eagerly be waiting. Will it be South or will it be Willaston?
You'd think South need to get on the board early and set the tone if they want to get on top of this Willaston team that have had so much momentum in 2024.
Yeah, they really have. So, and they've started the game well here, South. They've got the first couple clearances and they've scored a couple minors. They would want to make that couple majors to make a difference and to make them count before they lose momentum.
Willaston now with the ball at half-back. Now in dispute on the wing. Good pick up there.
That is.
That backhand ball creates.
Good fend off there. Pumped it up forward. Just missed the target. And that will go out.
And there's a few players in Willaston I'm looking for that I've really enjoyed so far. This Jay Warrior excites me when I watch him play.
He is an X-factor. He really brings that X-factor there, Mike, and he is a quality player. When he's on, he's unstoppable. And, yeah, he can really bring a lot to the table for the Willaston
play locked
team.
up just outside Willaston's forward 50 arc. So we'll have a ball up. And Lockie Arnold getting his hand to the ball, but a free kick going against Saxon Evans for over the shoulder. So South with quick movement there.
Just holding up the play a little bit. Not looking to move it on quick. Just taking their time, South. Finding the right kick.
I think that could be a symptom of being very poor with the football for the last few weeks.
Yeah, they're just wanting to make the most of it.
Now Pisani is just in, forward of half-back. He goes shorter again. Out to the wing, right on the boundary. And here we have another lead from cutting. He's chopped off that time. But another South player took the mark, and that's a great attempt in the forward pocket. Is it paid? Wow, that's a beautiful mark so early in the game.
He's been given that.
We've played 5.5 minutes into the first quarter. And South will be lining up for yet another attempt on goal. Willaston yet to get into their forward 50.
Yeah, it hasn't been Willaston's start that they wanted. They would have preferred a goal far earlier than this, so yeah, Willaston will be looking to change that. Maybe a couple of changes needed, so yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So great coaching panel.
Leans back,
giving it a fair roost.
And the goal umpire did not have to move. That's the first goal of the game.
There's a Ray White-Craigmore goal there. And that goes the way of South Gawler. 1 goal, 2 to Willaston, nothing.
So South Gawler, that's the start they needed. And they need to find a way to keep this pressure going and keep Willaston on the back foot. Willaston are a great downhill team. Once they get the momentum, they are very hard to stop.
That's it, yeah. Just got to wait and see. So players discussing. Willaston setting up, looking to make amends.
I'm sure Tyson Earlham is emphasising the need to be accountable in that midfield.
He's given orders.
The alpha, as he's known here at Willaston.
That's him. So he's chased down by Tice and Earlham.
Warrior attacking the footy.
It a hand.
Excellent clean up there, but that's chopped off by South.
That is a free.
And a free kick being paid here, going the way of Willaston, it seems.
Of Waldhutter, that looks like. Hoskin, sorry.
Hoskin.
Pumps it into
he
50.
Drives the ball forward.
Waldhutter drops. Crumbs.
But well held in there.
Held up, and that is a holding the ball.
This will be a chance for South to clear. He didn't try and get rid of that ball enough. The umpire adjudicated.
All right. Oops, someone's down. That's a South player.
South Gawler player is down right near the point of where that free kick was paid.
He's in a bit of pain by the looks of it.
Trainer's heading out now.
And that's not good. That's not what you want to see.
Hopefully he's okay.
So a bit of a pause in play here while South organise the player. He looks in a bit of discomfort there.
The umpires have done the right thing. They've stopped play. Utmost concern for the player who is down.
The player well-being is first and foremost.
While we've got a break, how's your season been so far, Anthony?
Yeah, not too bad. Our reserves, unfortunately, we lost our first game today in the Willaston reserves. So to South, we had gone unbeaten till today. But yeah, South just really brought it. But yeah, we'll be looking to make finals. And yeah, Willaston as a club has been doing pretty well. We've had my dad, Joe, coaching the 17s, so hopefully looking for a finals.
The king of Ray White-Craigmore.
That's him, yeah. So, and yeah, we're kicking lots of goals for that. And yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, the 15s are doing all right as well. But yeah, 17s, reserves and A's will definitely be looking to make a finals and a big impact in the finals as well, and hopefully go deep. And yeah, that's a bit of Willaston wrap-up so far.
And of course in the women's football also sitting second on the ladder.
Yes, doing very well, yes, in the women's football as well. So yeah, there's a really positive season for Willaston with yeah, 4 main teams in finals, the women's, the A's, reserves and 17s all looking to go deep into finals, which is a positive season. So he's coming off. Who does that look like?
Being helped from the ground now. Looks like a leg injury.
Yeah.
In a way, that's a little bit better than a head injury. Can be rehabilitated.
Exactly right. There, Mike. So play will resume shortly here once they get the player on.
So player coming on. That's the veteran Nathan Barch coming on to replace him.
The old veteran there. And he's going replacing the injured player there. And it looks like play will resume with a defensive kick from South.
He's weighing his options up.
And
goes down the line. No one able to complete that
Evans
mark,
gets
but
the
Evans at the
handballs
back.
out. Clinch. Forward 50. It's a no one.
So that'll be a South free kick for last touched. Almost the same spot they just had a kick a moment ago.
Yeah, a bit of deja vu. So what are your thoughts on the last touch rule there, Mike?
I love it.
You like it?
It speeds the game up incredibly, and it forces players to look for an option.
Exactly.
Boards.
It is. It makes it a lot quicker as well. So it gets rid of the
It takes
ambiguous
away more
deliberate
than
rule
half
as well.
of the boundary throw-ins, which are an ugly blight on the game.
Yes, exactly. So and it makes the boundary umpire job a little bit easier as well.
So we have the
All
ball
right.
in the middle of the ground. Free kick
So
going the way of South Gawler.
looks to be
Jaden Gurney now. He goes with a short chip kick.
And he
That's
uses it
taken.
well. Another South
And
forward
that
50.
drive into the forward line, well defended on that occasion.
And that's the Connolly. Connolly out. It's a brick.
And Willaston out into open space. They've got a man on it.
Holloway. Holloway's held it. Just weighing up his options, looking to go to Mackenzie. Mackenzie holds.
Izzy McKenzie with the mark. He's on centre wing. This is where Willaston get dangerous.
That's it. They can really get going from here.
McKenzie goes short with an accurate
Finds
kick.
Henschke. Henschke goes back, gives it off to Fry. Fry running down the wing.
Fry with that
pumps it in
beautiful
long
left
to
foot.
Hoskin. 2v1. And it's play on, he calls, the umpire. Evans out free, gives the hands. Walton gives a big kick into 50. Comes to ground.
Paddy White.
Well,
He is wrapped up in a massive tackle.
And that is the Willaston first score. That is a minor.
Minor score, but that's great pressure from the Donnybrooks.
That's what we've been needing more
Start
of.
from that kick in from Ash Fry with that beautiful left foot.
Yes, that lethal left foot.
I'd have to say I'm very disappointed with Hoskin. He's shaved his beard. How am I supposed to recognise him immediately?
Unrecognisable.
Maybe that's just to break the tag.
And that's a Willaston intercept mark.
Ball comes back in now.
That's a good kick to Kenzie.
And a good take. Izzy McKenzie gets on the end of that. That's a
Reads
lap
well
from
and
South
found it.
Gawler. This is the
Yes.
perfect spot for a left footer to be kicking.
Oh, brilliant, isn't it? So, yeah, not for me though.
More of a defender.
I'm more of a defender, and I like more. Oh, he's giving it off to Fry. Fry he's goaled it by the sounds of it, and that is a confirmed goal.
Ash Fry, the opening goal for Willaston. Another Ray White.
That is a
Craigmore
Ray
goal.
White Craigmore goal. Thank you, Ash Fry.
And that's charity giving off to an old timer.
That was a quick thinking move from Mackenzie there to give it off to Fry. Really made the most of it. So that is a
really
great
is
goal.
a be kind to your elders moment.
Yes. Really well done there. And Willaston will be glad to have their first on the board at the 13-minute mark of the first quarter. So only 2 goals in 13 minutes of football. So we had a bit of that injury
It is a
time,
very strong,
so-
accountable type of
Yeah.
game. And that's not to be a shock to anyone who knows these two teams. They're
Yes,
well
exactly
drilled.
right.
Their
Yeah.
assistant coaches are really on the money
Yes.
every week.
And
Ball in
Davis winning
dispute now.
Going for the ball. Connolly giving a tackle. Fry gets the pick up,
Ash
gets
Fry.
the kick, smothered.
Bounces
Earl
out.
pushed out. Hoskin goes in.
Two South
Gets the
players
hands out.
collide, but Pisani gathers, kicks down the
Cormac.
line, and a free kick
And
given
that was
away
a
there.
holding. Advantage.
And
pace.
Gilchrist runs on like a little man. Kick nearly hit his target,
It was just that schmick off.
but South have got players down there looking to clean up.
And that's
That's-
well in.
Desperate attempt there from the Willaston defender. Went low.
And that's a really good effort from Thomas Downey there.
A couple of years ago, it nearly would have been a free kick at AFL level.
It almost would have been for chopping the legs, possibly. So it's as we expected, it's an even match here there, Mike. We expected no different.
Ball in now.
between
Good
two
tap
rivals.
from Arnold. Goes to a dangerous position. No one can gather cleanly, but Willaston
That's
on the
it.
run now. That kick was a
That's
little
out.
bit short, but a good
And we got the
pick
run
up.
here from Mondello.
Luigi.
Pumps it up forward to Waldhart.
Oh.
Waldhart takes the mark.
Great mark. Great
got
kick from
People
Luigi.
streaming into the forward 50.
Waldhuter with a beautiful pass.
Decides to go for it. Ball comes to ground.
Hensky at the back.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie stands up in
Hold
the
up.
tackle, gives the handball out.
Hoskin gets the hands. Can't take possession of it.
Well defended here from South.
Henschke. Mackenzie again. Goes to Connolly. To Walton.
Sam Walton,
Gives a
good by
hand.
hand.
Gets the kick.
Connolly, it's a
Mondello.
well-weighted kick. Just missed
that's
his target though. South can clear.
And Fry gets
takes
a good mark. He's used his
Gave
body
a good
well
little
there.
push. Goes on that left foot. 2 South players there to punch it away, including Paddy White.
And that's a 2v1.
Sam
Bolton
Bolt
goes
now
in for it, picks it up, gets tackled, taking high.
just dropped his knees at the last moment.
So, and
That's veteran
Bolton will
smart.
be happy with
Trying to
that
milk a
decision.
25-metre penalty as well, but umpire's not that
And he's
dumb.
given off to Fry again. Can he make it 2 from 2?
Fry just offline,
And that's just
but to the
fallen
hot
short.
spot.
So it's in the hot spot. Very hot, contested.
Good pick up there.
And it's still no score. That was a
Heath
kick.
Growden didn't score on that occasion.
And
He's
that's
disappointed
taken
with
out
that.
of bounds.
So that'll be a boundary throw in right near the point post.
And Willaston will look to capitalise on this opportunity with a goal once the throw-in is completed. All right.
Arnold gets up almost uncontested. South have got Josh Whitworth bursting through. He's tackled and
play
lost the
on.
ball. Could have been holding the ball.
And there's a whistle.
Umpires found a free kick in South's favour. They move the ball quickly.
And they're out.
Finding player
And
out
Thomas
this side.
Downey going for it. He's chasing.
Lake now, he's got a lot of toe. Runs a long way though. Kicks at goal. That's spoiled over the line.
And that is another Ray White Craigmore goal for South.
So Brody Lake with his first goal of the game. South Gawler's second.
Yes. 17-minute mark of the first quarter here at Elliott Gooja Memorial Park. And it's 2-2 to 1.
You'd be killed if you say it wrong.
How was that?
Goodja.
Gooja. So apologies, Willaston people. I should know better. So there's been some changes. Looks like Warriors coming onto the wing there. And he'll be looking to make an impact.
He's matched up against Cooper Pugliese. That'll be a really good matchup. 2 electrifying players.
That's it. Who can get on top? And it's been bowled up.
And a
Play
big
reset.
tackle laid there, so we'll have a restart. Out towards the other wing.
And it's been bowled up. Evans wins the
Evans
ruck
gets
tap.
the tap. South get the clearance though.
Yeah. And ball falls short for a mark.
Cutting couldn't quite.
Cormac
Sorry, James couldn't quite
picks
get
up.
to it.
Goes to Connolly. Connolly holds. Looks inboard.
Goes down the
Goes
line with a
wide.
short kick. That's well spoiled.
There's a great pressure there. Oh, and that's holding the ball.
South now driving the ball into their forward line. That's a big fly from behind, but it was the guy in front who marked it. Looks like cutting.
That's another South forward 50.
Very
mark.
good mark taken on that occasion. Under a lot of pressure. Not
made
just
it
from the
stick.
opposition.
And a couple changes here before play resets. So he's lining up for goal. And
Umpire's very happy with that. That's another goal for the Lions. That's
Yep.
their second.
So Willaston will look to want to up the game a little bit there. 3 goals to 1.
So Dean Cutting with his first goal of the game.
So he'll be happy with that.
So another Ray White Craigmore goal.
That is another Ray White. That is 4 for the match.
You nearly
so far.
missed that.
Nearly, yes. Before
You could be
play
sacked if
resets.
you don't get enough in.
Yeah, wouldn't be happy. How could I miss that, Mike? All right, and
Ball
play
up again.
resets. We've got East in the ruck now.
Good tap from Arnold. Ball flicks out. There's Steve Burton.
He's on pressure, but he's got the
Ball
kick
goes
forward.
forward quickly. Oh, and what a mark. That was a great take over his opponent, just reaching forward. And yes, that's the mark of the day so far.
That's a good mark.
He'll be lining up from distance, won't be a problem. Angle is probably a little hard. And it's Brody Lake. He's good enough player that this shouldn't be an issue.
He's a quality player, so maybe another Ray White Craigmore goal.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh, got to make up for last
Could be
time.
a Ray White Craigmore point.
It could be. All right, as he
now.
lines up, struts in. He's giving a good kick.
And just across the front.
And I spoke too soon.
So it's a Ray White Craigmore point.
It is a behind.
Barely worth mentioning.
Yes. All right, Ashford will take the kick out.
Ash goes long and strong.
And Warrior gets the
at
kick.
the back.
And there's a whistle. Play's been brought back.
Umpire's found a free kick going Willaston's way. He's going to bring the ball back just so that they get a decent kick.
And that's Hoskins free.
Here goes shortly for Jaden Watson.
Watson holds.
Watson a long way up the ground. Normally plays on the last line in attack.
A couple of players on the move. He looks to go to Henschke, which is held in the umpire's eyes.
But he was impeded. The umpire paid the mark.
So Willaston will really look to get going from here. And it's a 25
penalty. That's undisciplined from South.
So yeah,
their coaches won't be happy with that.
Got to be better than that. So Henschke goes long to find the target.
Walter flew way too early.
And
I feel sorry for the guy who was stuck under him on that occasion, Paddy White. Paddy's been through a lot, but that's something I wouldn't want on my back.
No, yeah, an angry Josh Waldhutter is not saying anyone would want on them.
Frankenstein's footballer, as I like to call him.
Okay. And South
on the move now. They want to move quickly. Here we go. One bounce.
Oh,
he's taken down that.
Legged,
unfortunately. Otherwise would have been holding the ball.
Couple things just not going Willaston's way.
They move quickly. Gurney came from behind to spoil.
And that was paid a mark.
So Willaston, they got a chance to clear now.
Yes.
And they want to switch.
Okay.
I think Willaston looks better when they switch out of defence.
Yeah, we've got to be quick. That's when we move quick. When we play well is when we move it quick. So
now they've slowed down, which is not ideal.
Hold it up. And we'll look to get going from here.
That short kick.
Okay.
And that
Cormac
dropped what he should have taken.
He should have held it,
but he recovered.
Forward.
Ball out the back. What a take.
And he hit
a beautiful
that
pass.
is a great lead and a great kick and a great
Walter must be licking his lips whenever he sees Hoskin grab the ball on the run.
Any good forward would be with Hoskin with the ball.
And Waldherter's second half of the season has been exceptional.
Yes.
First half of the year I thought he looked slow and sluggish. But he has really found his form in the second half of the year and is hitting the ball with speed.
He's a good quality, classy player.
And the umpires paid a 25-metre penalty for over the mark.
25-metre, that goes.
And this will make sure of it.
And that will be almost directly in front.
Yes.
So that should be
So this will be a certain goal to Waldherter.
Routine goal. Not
that we're getting ahead of ourselves.
No, not at all.
Neither of us would do that, would we, Anthony?
Not after last time. Okay, as he rolls in, Waldhutter.
Goal umpire has to do very little work. That's the goal to the Donnybrook.
That is a major for Josh Waldhutter.
Yes.
So,
Frankenstein footballer. He looks like a giant torso with a couple of big legs and arms bolted onto it, and a very rough lid.
Yes, no, he's a good one. And a Ray White Craigmore goal. Thank you, Josh Waldhutter.
Of course, Ray White Craigmore, your ladder leader in real estate. And guaranteed to deliver on the day that matters.
That's it. We deliver on Saturdays and Sundays and during the week. So the premier team for you.
And that's not just a statement. I have seen Joey have to rush off from football on a Saturday afternoon because he's got an inspection he's got to do for a special client.
Yes, exactly right.
Everyone's
client
a special client.
So, and the players reset here. East will get the clearance, pumps it up forward. Waldhutter again goes forward.
Waldhutter, what a grab! He is flying for everything. 6 goals last week and was hitting the ball beautifully. His confidence is right up.
And, it's a free
kick going to Mackenzie. Waldhutter would be happy that it's his teammate, but a little annoyed that it's been taken away from him.
Yeah. Every forward, that's every forward's nightmare.
Do all the work.
Okay, but Mackenzie,
Mackenzie
player,
this,
should have no problem of goaling this. Unless I've just given him the commentator's curse.
And you wouldn't dare. Coming in now. Just gives it a little touch. And through for a goal.
And that is a major. That is a Ray White Craigmore major. Brought to you by Izzy McKenzie. And that's really levelled up the scores now.
Isaiah McKenzie has to be in the running for the Schluter medal in 2024.
Oh, for sure. Quality player
has had
like
so
that.
many big games through the year.
Has had a lot. He's impacted a lot. And, deserves the recognition. But, there's a couple up there, especially from all teams. So, it'll be a tough one to decide.
That's a big goal for Willaston. Just keeps them where they want to be. So they're slightly behind at the moment. Currently on the Birds Barossa scoreboard, South leading 3-goal, 3-21 to Willaston, 3 goals, 18.
Mondello gets the clearance. Hoskin picks up, gives the hands. That was smooth.
Beautiful.
Groudon goes in 50. Can't find someone, and that goes through for a minor.
Paddy White happy to see that over the line. And he gives the ball to Barch to kick in.
And Wilson finding their spots. South looking to find someone and get the ball moving.
They go long.
Goes to a contest. Brought to ground. Groudon in there on the floor of Gurney. And it's a ball up.
The ball in. He'll be happy with that. That's a win for Willaston.
And Razor Randall will ball that up.
Razor Randall, I haven't heard that before.
Well, I'm making it one.
He's a police officer, be careful.
He is. Great umpire.
He is having a really good year. I just need him to get another Falcon like the other year at Kapunda.
Yeah, that would be quite funny. So there's another ball up here for Razor Randall Merch. And Evans will go up.
Versus Evans.
And it's hot. You can see it's hot. It's like a pinball in there.
Sammy Walton, the old boy, dusting himself off as he gets up.
Evans goes up again.
Gets the tap.
And there's a couple going for it. Ryan gets it out to Watson. Watson ducks.
Watson, too good. Ducks, turns.
And that is a minor.
Just offline. Deserved more. What a beautiful move in traffic.
That was a great real move. That was quick.
He is
that was
a dangerous small forward.
He is a goal sneak, isn't he? So he can really be the difference as well for Willaston being on or off.
Really brings a different look to the forward line alongside Waldherder.
Yes, exactly. So he plays that position well, and Childs goes up, punches,
Sean Childs got beat on that occasion. Cutting now. Sorry, Burton driving it long. And a good mark taken down there. Childs has got to be annoyed at that. He got caught up the ground.
Yeah, he just missed out on that one. So South lining up for their fourth goal, and the siren has gone for quarter time.
So he'll be taking the shot after the siren. Always a bit of extra pressure with this, and it's Lake. He's a quality player. This should be no issue.
He is a good kick. So he's lining up. He can take his time, I guess. So there's no time restriction being quarter time. And this could put a bit of taste in the mouth for Willaston if he goals this after such a good second half of the quarter.
After a slow start, Willaston came back really well to trail only by 1 point, but this could put a bit of salt in. And kicks really well.
And that is
just offline. That's a huge relief for Willaston. South would be a little annoyed that they could have really put a mental dent in Willaston at the time. But
they could have.
So how did you see that first quarter? Slow start from Willaston. South Gawler look up for the fight.
Yes, that's it. No, both teams, we expected a fierce competitive match, and it's been nothing short of it there, Mike. 22-20, evenly matched, and it's two quality teams fighting it out for their future. So Willaston did start a bit slow, but they really picked up in that second half of that quarter there, and put on some really good pressure, and you tell with the scoreboard there, Mike.
It started in the midfield, really, didn't it?
As soon as the midfield got going, your likes of Earlham and Holloway, Izzy McKenzie as well got going, and Waldhardt really made a difference up forward as well there. So, just need your big guns to fire, and the rest will follow.
McKenzie was able to get free forward of centre, and that really surprised me. His running efforts are second to none, but that definitely surprised me with what South allowed him to do.
Yeah.
Normally South are better than that, and I think that's a key fracture in their game at the moment.
Yeah, exactly right. But yeah, he's a danger man.
And your
You've
fans
gotta really
are
look
actually
after him. Yeah, they're
giving it
just
to you from behind.
me, so.
You've got a fan club, good to see.
Yeah. Oh, every good commentator's got their fan club, so.
Is that your only fans?
No, I don't have an OnlyFans, so don't have to worry about that. So maybe I'll start one up, but maybe not. Parents wouldn't be too happy with that, so could be an OnlyFans for football. So
For real estate.
For real estate, yeah, VIP.
Just pictures of nice houses.
Yeah, that's it. So a couple of videos, promotional videos, but yeah, so OnlyFans for.
Only houses.
OnlyFans for only houses. So, yeah. So we had 6 Ray White, Craig Moore goals there, and that's a goal every 5 minutes.
So good kicking from both teams.
Yeah, good straight kicking. So 3-2 to 3-3. That's what the scoreboard says.
South ahead by 2 points on the Birds Barossa scoreboard.
Yeah, that's it. So looking really good there. And what are your thoughts for the next quarter there, Mike? How do you think Willaston and South will respond?
I think South are the ones who need to respond. They're away and they've got the crowd against them.
Yes.
Willaston's crowd, when they get going, are brutal. And you can't afford to let Willaston get on top here at home.
Not at all. So yeah, one of the best crowds, and especially home, we can really get going and affect the game. So yeah, we've got some new chairs at the northern end of the ground there as well. So yeah, we've kept the things modern and kept things looking pretty good. So
yeah, definitely. This is a quarter where South Gawler need to hit back, and if they want to be a chance, they need to be up at half time by a goal or 2 minimum.
Oh, you would hope so. Yeah, I'm sure South will be looking at that, and really
Damien Hertzig would be well aware of that, and he will be imparting on his team the importance of being accountable and not letting South get the ball out the back.
Yes, exactly, and yeah, that's one thing Willaston can't allow, is the ball to come out the back and fast. And as both teams, when they're moving fast, that's when both can be dangerous. So I'm sure each will do their best to counteract each other and to really look at after one another and their strengths as well. So play looks set to resume quite soon if players going back to their positions here at Willaston.
Willaston heading to their position. South still in their huddle.
They're taking their time. So there'll be a couple of sirens.
Absolute no rush.
Yeah, that's it.
Ash Fry coming to the bench for Willaston. He had a big first quarter.
Quick breather.
Quick breather for the old timer. Cup of tea and a rug over his lap.
Maybe not yet, so okay.
Or maybe the sun's getting to him.
Maybe, yeah. I think he's going to rub up some sunscreen so he doesn't burn.
Especially on that bald patch.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't talk too much.
I don't know how I'll go in the next coming years as well.
It's genetic. You're in big trouble, Anthony.
Yeah, so yeah, if I'm anything like my dad, then I'll cherish every moment I've got here.
Players now back in their positions.
All right, and play looks set to resume here for the second quarter here at Willaston. And the siren goes, and the ball has been bounced, and who's going to win it? It comes down.
Arnold gets the
really
tap.
won that.
Good take there from South. A good spin, and that kick gets the clearance.
And that's into the South forward line.
And
that was
a really
great
good defensive mark
good
taken
defensive
there
mark
from
there
Willaston.
from Cormac.
Brody Cormac's been solid this year.
Good solid player there. Someone you really want to have in your defence.
Still needing to find a genuine role where he makes it his own, because he's so capable of playing several roles in the team.
He's a utility. He can play anywhere you put him in, and he'll give it his best. So as South bring it back in.
South turn it over. That's a good mark. Joey Fenwick racking up touches early. Kicks it long and high.
That's a long and high one. That comes to ground. Good contest. Childs.
Well saved at ground level.
And it's just buzzing around a little bit, and Groudon gets
and a
the
good
clearance
there
up,
from Heath Groudon.
and that comes back down.
flicks out. There's Paddy White at the back, which he does so well.
And
tried to
he's
shake with the hips,
up,
but he got caught. He's too slow now.
And
He'll hate me saying that.
Thanks to Mark. Looks for Connolly.
Connolly under pressure.
Connolly, a bit of Mackenzie clears. Gets
Connolly
the hands
still
to
there.
Connolly. Connolly out. Connolly kicks.
That short kick just falls short of his target.
Hoskins
Good
gets the
hands. Earlham kept running. That's what leaders
finds
do.
Watson. Watson marks, hold her up. Pushes him off.
Watson's got fire. I like that.
That's it. You need a bit of that in your forward line.
And you couldn't play for Willaston with a name like Watson and not have fire.
No. Okay, and we got
another mark in the
50
forward
mark.
line. This looks like Walton, is it?
No, I think that is Hoskin.
Yes, it is.
That is Hoskin.
The lack of beard is throwing me.
It really, yeah, they all look.
It's really inconsiderate.
Yes. So he'll be lining up and looking to make a major from this. As he rolls in,
now.
he's going to good kick.
Goal umpire unmoved.
That is a great kick there, a great goal.
First
from
goal
Hoskin.
of the second quarter, Justin Hoskin.
That comes in inside the 2.5 minute bracket. That is
that's a Ray White Craigmore goal.
Ray White Craigmore goal. So,
but Hoskin's been a great recruit for Willaston. Slow start of the year, but is really starting to dominate the competition.
Yeah,
in the
he's
second
been
half.
brilliant. So he's a quality player that you want to have in your side.
And a leader.
Yeah, he's a great leader and just a great person to have in the club as well. So he really gives a lot back as well. So, and yeah, he's done well. So his play resets here.
Evans needs to get his hand on the ball here.
That's it. And
he does just that.
He's done well. He's got it fifth forward.
Good take from Hoskin. Handball went astray.
Okay, and that goes
push it forward.
Good
and
pick up.
Great cut off there for the Donnybrooks.
Cormac.
That
Great
along the
smother
ground.
from Cormac as well. Gets the tackle.
Desperation play. And South now, that little kick smothered.
Gets the quick hands up. Another
That ball
South forward
now
50.
gets away. Clinch
Tight ground.
defend it.
Clinch defends well. And that's a running in. And he has scored a minor.
So a minor score. He'd be filthy with that team cutting.
That should have been a goal. He would be kicking himself for that. So as the ball comes back in, Hoskin looks to take the defensive full-back kick. And Willaston will look to get the ball moving forward. As he plays on out the square. He sidestepped
came at him to challenge, but he sidestepped him.
And he's got a mongrel punt.
And couldn't get two hands on it.
No, and that comes back down to Clinch where he just holds it in and it will take a ball up.
Clinch is a remarkable footballer. Reads the ball so well across half-back.
He's a magician, isn't he, old Michael Clinch? And a great leader that you want to have in your back lines that really, can help out the younger people develop into great footballers.
And also part of the great Indigenous culture at Willaston.
Yes, exactly right. So he's been really good for that. Clinchy Childsy as well, really done a lot for the club as well. So great people to have.
Great educators.
Exactly. Yes, they are. So
ball in now.
The ball will be thrown back in.
James versus Evans.
And
Evans
it's
got
out
the tap
back.
on it.
Holloway wants to get it. It's held up.
Great effort there for the Donnybrooks.
And another ball up here. And it goes the way of no one. It just bounces. No one went for it. And that's another ball up.
Luckily, the ball ups aren't brought to you by Ray White Craig.
No, that would be a lot of sponsorship.
Joey, that's put his hand deep in his pocket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and
Evans now with the ball.
Soccer off the floor. Mackenzie palms it off to Connolly.
South have got players there. Puglese nearly killed his teammate.
It's hot, you can see that. There's no time to muck around with the football there.
Josh Whitwer yet to get a clean touch on the ball. He's a player South need to get involved.
I think Willaston have tried to
umpires found a free kick in the
there's
field.
A free going the way of South Gawler.
They go short.
Gone short.
Fine Pisani.
Sani goes back. And that's Holloway standing the mark. Takes his time. Gives off the handball. Puts him under pressure.
Puts Whitwer under a ton of pressure. Whitwer turns, kicks on the
got
outside
out
of
of
his boot.
And that's Gurney
And
holding.
a bit lucky there. Finds Gurney. Gurney goes real low.
That's a daisy
Bounces it to a
cutter.
teammate.
And
Grounds
it's a
there to
ball
wrap
up
him up.
in the Willaston defensive 50.
Tap for Arnold. They've got players there.
There's the hands.
Press back. In
And
the
that's
space,
the mark.
and Cutting's there, running
Inside
onto his
50.
ball, uncontested.
So South will line up for another goal.
That would be a...
Well, there's-
Herzig would be tearing his hair out at that.
We'll be pulling his hair out.
There's not much there, but it's all grey. He'd be pulling Craig Dawes' hair out.
Yeah. What's left, if any? The old whack. The old former statistician. He was a pretty good one. And he's given a fair
Cutting
kick.
goes back and straight
And
through the middle,
that is a
as he
goal.
would want to do.
And there's another Ray White Craigmore goal going the way of South Gawler.
And that's 2 to Cutting now.
2 to Cutting. He can get going and be real dangerous. At the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Here we are. It's going to be a great game, as it has been so far.
So far, it's just been a great contest. At the moment, Willaston leading 4-3, 27 to South Gawler 3-6.
That's
I'm not sure that's quite correct
not
on the
29. That
scoreboard.
should be. Yes.
Actually, the actual score is correct. They don't have the goals right.
Yeah, that should be 4-6-30.
Actually, 4-6 it should be. So Willaston are trailing South Gawler by 3 points on the Birds for Roster scoreboard.
It's been a great shootout.
Arnold
so
with
far.
the free kick out of the middle.
And that's a forward 50 kick. Comes to ground.
Gurney's there, couldn't quite take it clean.
He's got out of it. He's given the hands forward.
Willaston have got numbers there to clean it up.
And no one can just get clear of the ball.
They're happy for a ball up.
I think both teams will take that. As Evans wins the ruck tap, goes down, and it's just hot right now. Tackle after tackle as a sort of footy.
Neither ruckman could really factor in that. South Gawler picks the ball up and wrapped up immediately. That was Lake.
Yeah. Who can get the clean bounce? That's what we're after. The clean clearance. That's
That
what we're
kick
after.
out of the air finds Whitwer with a mark, and was dragged down after. Could have been a 25, but he straight away goes back, punches it forward. Sean Childs reads that.
Intercept mark from Childs there as he looks back.
The evergreen Sean Childs.
He's like fine wine. Just gets better with age. So he'll be looking to use the ball well. Goes out wide. And ball comes to ground.
And a free kick
And
has
there's a
been
free-
found there. Going the way of Paddy
South.
White. So he'll go back and take a shot. No, he passes off. And that's a really good mark taken there. Starting to become a problem in the forward line.
Yeah, you feel South have even got a little bit of momentum back
A little
here.
bit quicker and more athletic than Wilson's defenders at this stage.
And he's given a fair kick.
And yes,
That is a behind.
offline for a minor score to the near side. So let off there for Willaston on that occasion.
Willaston will look to get the ball moving quick.
Willaston need to clear their back half and give their defenders a breather.
Jones running out of full back.
Goes
Good
long.
kick. Up forward. Finds Evans, brings it to ground.
Evans is
Gets
tackled
held up.
immediately.
And that is a ball up at half back.
So
there.
around half back.
So yeah, we just can't get past half back at the moment. So got to get a bit of run going. He's ducked, he's weaved.
And South in again. And that's another mark taken, this time by
and he's played on.
Gilchrist. He goes and kicks around the corner.
Big kick. And that is another minor score.
Offline. That was a brain fade, if I dare say so.
I'll agree with you there, Mike. There was no need to play on there, and I'm not sure why
25, 30 metres out. Would have been kicking from 35 at most.
That would have increased his chance of a major.
Even I can make that distance.
Yes. And good, it comes out. Watson reads it well. He's at the back, pumps it up forward. Looks to Walder. Henschke's there as well. Gives it to Henschke. Henschke back to Walder.
Flying
Walder to a vacant goal square. Bounces in.
Bounces back, but a South Gawler player cleans it up.
And South has possession again.
That kick around the corner is poor.
And Walder
goes in the box seat. And a free kick going Walder's way.
And Walder will be happy with that.
That was a little soft, and even some of the Willaston supporters weren't real happy with it, but they'll take it. They'll never say no to a free kick.
No team would. No team would. I'll be happy for everything I can get.
Walder goes short.
Falls short.
South now looking to clear. Walder is putting the pressure on again. He is working overtime down there.
He is, yes.
He is hungry again, and I haven't seen him like this for 2 or 3 seasons.
He's wanting it, and he's a dangerous person to be in front of. So it'll be thrown back in. Good throw there, and it comes down. South get the clearance, doesn't go far, comes back down.
Spoiled down.
And they get another one. Just some of the basic skills have been a bit short.
Good run here from the Lions. They're out to Lake at half forward. He's taking the mark. Takes his time, comes back inside to Pisani.
And
Pisani turns and runs and goes deep.
And Cormac
well defended on that occasion.
And
Burton was down at the front.
Bounce through.
Burton rolls it through for a
no
minor score.
And that's Jones kicking out. And play's been recalled.
So umpires called it back.
And Jones goes to Davis. Davis holds. Goes
Double
back.
D, Deacon Davis.
DD. And
that's a risky kick.
Short kick to Downey. Downey makes the most of it. Gurney gets it. Gurney goes for goal.
And luckily he missed that.
That is no score as well.
That was a huge mistake for Willaston, and they got lucky on that occasion.
They were blessed with that, not to be punished with a goal. So 5 points of difference. 6 points of difference here at Willaston. So Willaston looking to make the next one here at the 13-minute mark of the second quarter. And just looking not to waste the ball now. Willaston being very cautious.
Moving the ball with care. They go long.
Up, goes for the tall target of Evans. Comes over. Warrior is about to get into it now.
Warrior's back.
Warrior and Evans. And that'll be another ball up. So a real contest there. And
good pick up from Burton. He's taken down immediately.
Holding the ball,
as it
says
should
the umpire.
Didn't make any attempt to get rid of the ball.
A great attempt there from Holloway.
That's good umpiring.
That is,
and that's a horrible, horrible kick.
I didn't want to say it, Mike, but it is.
That's not Ray White, Craig Moore.
That's not Ray White. We don't like that.
I'm not going to mention which real estate firms it could be worthy of, because that would be wrong.
Yes. Okay, and Watson goes up.
Ray White. Ball in,
around in the middle. Down he gets the hands, opens it up.
Sammy Walton.
Walton pumps it forward to Waldhutter. Comes down. And he's chasing for it, and it will be another throw in the Willaston 50.
Just around from Willaston's goal.
Okay.
A young Sam Walton probably could have kicked that goal.
Maybe.
Those legs don't have it anymore, though.
Yes. They've lost it a little bit. All right, and play will resume shortly here. Will be thrown in. And fisted forward, and that will go out for another throw-in.
Throw-in. Willaston won't be too unhappy with that, just keeping the ball in their forward line.
Just keeping it rolling, yeah. Just build up the pressure to hopefully get a major.
Just keep banging on that damn wall until it cracks.
That's it, which it will, hopefully. Okay, and another. It will be balled in again. And it'll be recalled.
Found reason to recall that throw wasn't quite deep enough in the young umpire.
In the umpire's eyes.
That's okay, I don't mind seeing that as long as the next one's good.
Exactly right.
That's better.
That's a good one.
Good tap down from Arnold.
Oh, and Warrior going for it there. South get clearance.
Into space.
And that's held up Deeks. Gets out of it, pumps it forward.
Turns, kicks it forward.
To Hoskin. Waldhutter, sorry.
Waldhutter flew, couldn't complete the mark.
So another ball up in the Willaston forward 50. They will really look to make the most of this as they've been building the pressure and they deserve a goal with what they've been giving. And bouncing around a little bit. The pressure's hot out there as you can see. And it's another ball up in the Willaston 50.
And just some scores from around the grounds from Anguston. Currently Anguston at quarter time 9 goals 6-60 leading Freeling 1 goal 1-7.
Oh wow, yes.
So that's a big start there for Anguston. And at Tanunda 2 goal 1-13 leading Newry 1 goal 3-9 at quarter time.
So yeah, a couple of low scoring games there. So I think we've got the pick here, Mike. 4-3-27 to 4-7-31. That is a great game of football.
On the scoreboard.
That's it. That's brought to you by Lemon Lawyers and PMD Australia. There.
So
okay, it's another
again.
Ball up. And
Tap
no one's
down from Evans.
really got the advantage of that. It comes out. It's not clean. South gets clearance.
Good grab.
Cormac, great defending. Great tackle from Cormac there. Stopped him in his tracks. And it's balled up again. Evans will go up for it.
Evans in good position, but Arnold grabs the ball, kicks it.
And that's a South clearance. Childs is chasing.
Childs
pick up.
too good on
taken
that.
High, was he?
Down.
No. And that's another ball up.
Probably ducked looking for that, and the umpire saw it and wasn't going to reward it.
Yeah, the umpire didn't see it. So, not in his way. So another ball up. It's been palmed down. And this is a real arm wrestle here.
And beautiful pick up there.
Smothered, great effort.
This is desperation. Evans grabs the ball.
Good clearance. No,
Evans again with that little kick. It's knocked out. And that's a high tackle there on that occasion. Cormac flipped it high.
The umpire had no hesitations in calling that.
And Jackson Press, one of the co-captains of the South Gawler team, he knows he needs to put this through. The wind is slightly in his face though.
Yes, and he goes short, finds a target, he thought.
Chopped off.
Comes down Groudon. That's in the air.
Hope.
And a big punch from Evans.
Puts it out of bounds.
No,
still in.
That is still in play.
Good work there from the Lions. Paddy White's running. He wanted it.
And they're on the move. A couple handballs.
That ball comes back in.
And a great punch. Mackenzie picks it up clean. Turns, goes.
Waldhutter, one of the few players left upfield.
And they're just pinning it around. And a pressure kick. Goes the
and a good take from Hoskin. He's got players ahead.
And he goes to Warrior.
Warrior's got room.
Who can really get going now and be dangerous.
Didn't want to waste that. Puts that out in front. Diving mark on that occasion from Big Waldhutter. He's attacking the ball beautifully.
Yeah, he's doing really well. We can see he's aggressive towards the football.
Distance will be an issue here, so he'll look to pass.
Bit on the far side for this one. So as he strolls in, he has a great kick though. On a good day he can do it. Gives it a fair
Gives
kick.
it everything.
He's given it everything, and it's hit the top
Hit
of the post.
top of the post.
Wow.
So distance was not an issue.
That was a fair kick, wasn't it? That's just a shame.
That's those big legs that got bolted onto that body.
Big, strong legs, yes.
Dr. Frankenstein knew what he was doing when he put Walter
that
together.
is a real shame. Willaston would have loved to have got that back. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. They're at the 21-minute mark of the second quarter here at Willaston. So South will look to resume play. They'll look to find someone they play on out of fullback.
We're now running out of fullback.
Takes a bounce.
Goes long with that kick.
And Evans on the defending side
Evans
of
at the
that.
back couldn't take the mark. South have got the ball out now. Under pressure. Clinches on him. Forces the ball over the sideline.
It seems that South are getting their ball out pretty quick. Willaston are trying to get it up there. And it's coming out pretty easily. So Willaston might look to rectify that. So Evans wins the ruck. Taps, but doesn't really hit it to an advantage.
Fasani at ground level. Goes on the left. Good attempt at a mark there. He couldn't hang on.
As he's wrapped up by Jones. A great defence there from Willaston.
So ball up almost at centre half forward.
In between the 50 and centre half forward.
Good tap forward for South.
Into 50.
They've got players running on, but
well
tackled from behind. Brought down finally.
That prevented a certain goal. He was out there.
Luigi Mondello really showing that he belongs at this level.
He's a quality player, Luigi. And Evans goes up for the ruck. Downey.
Good hands from South. They go backwards. They find press. He goes long.
Gurney's got it. Gives a no-look handball.
Back.
And another point.
Just offline on that occasion.
That was the old no-look handball.
But the look away, or not even look away, just over the head, blind handball.
That's having faith in your teammates there, so that's pretty good work. Okay, and Childs goes Downey. Downey holds. Downey goes Cormac. Cormac holds.
Good mark.
Good mark. Good strong mark. Okay, and who's Cormac going to look for? Cormac goes short to a leading Henschke. Henschke
couldn't quite hang on to it.
Cormac goes again, and it comes out of bounds near the Willaston box there.
Craig Dorr would have gone for that.
He would have
put down a stat for himself.
Cheeky Craig, yes.
He'd be the leading stats getter on the bench.
Yes, he's been doing really well. So, and as Davis comes on into it, will be thrown in again. And
neither ruck unable to impact.
Mondello giving a lot of aggression out there. McKenzie reads it well. Walton taken high.
Walton dragged down.
No.
But yeah, so no free kick. It'll be a ball up in that location.
He's asking for it, Walton. But
of course he is. He squeals a little bit.
Okay,
and free kick going the way of South, hanging on before he got his hands to it. Umpire was in perfect location.
And he's
South. That kick not ideal.
Warrior is there to defend.
Put Pisani in a lot
of trouble. And the Willaston crowd is going wild after that.
There's a little bit going on out here, and a lot going on under the veranda where we are.
Tensions are high. You can really feel that here.
That's that Willaston crowd we talked about earlier.
You got to love country footy though, there, Mike. That's what we love.
It's all about.
That's
crowd
what we're here for.
Community. Good punch forward for Evans.
That is a massive
gain 30 to 40 metres.
And it's all about gaining ground.
He's growing and growing as the season goes on.
Oh, he is. He's a great friend of mine as well, Saxon Evans. So he's a great lad and he deserves everything he works for. So as the ball's thrown back in, he goes up for it again. And it is wrapped up again.
Now, I just want to revisit, we mentioned earlier about the Willaston TikToks. This week, which player would you not want to come across on a night out? Max Fraser, it wasn't even close in the vote.
Oh, yeah.
He dominated unbelievably.
Yeah, well, lucky for me, I haven't seen Max out on a night out. But yeah, I can see he can get a bit up to a bit of mischief. And he just started for Ray White as well.
Yeah.
So just recently, I believe. So all the best in your careers there, Max. No more big nights out.
Well, maybe on the weekend when you're not working Sunday.
Yes. Maybe.
When you're
so-
celebrating selling a property for a
That's it.
family that really wanted a perfect house.
Yeah, that'll be good. So, and it's a free kick the way of South.
So Chris James with the ball. Big Chris James.
And you look to go short. No, it looks to go
Goes
long.
long.
Through a contest.
Childs is there to
Davis punches.
Pisani at the front. Gets the ball back. Really
And,
good work.
Yep,
Yeah, that handball off to Gurney.
that's a good take.
They find Fenwick. Right, that's up and under.
And East will get under this. No.
Good tackle there from Warrior at the bottom of the pack, wrapping up Puglese.
And no one goes up for that. Holloway wraps up. And that is a siren for half
the
time.
second quarter. Now we are at half time, and we'll take a quick break and we'll rejoin you for the second half.
Yes, that's it. So, no, that is a great half of footy and plenty more to come.
Thanks for that, mate. Well done. You did really well.
Did well, yeah.
You got a couple of mentions in there.
Yeah, that's it. So, I'm going to try it
I'm going to go take a leak and I'll be back.
Yeah.
And I've got Hinders for the second half.
So, I think, yes, I think it hinders. So, yeah, no, thanks for that. That was pretty fun.
I'll use small words in the second half.
No, thanks, Mike. No, pleasure.
Thank you.
Better than last time. We played him a couple of years ago. 54, 57 points. Something like that, yeah.
Do the drink responsibly these days. Apparently. That's the word.
Just give me well, you're going to be sitting there. That's your headset. Special comments. Yeah, I'll do call most of the play and I'll throw to you when I want to ask you something.
Oh.
And I'll try and do there was real pressure both ways.
It looked like an arm wrestling.
Yeah. Have you calmed down yet? Hey, that's all right. Winning this far out, losing this far out before the match on the birthday. It gives you a chance to come through if you don't pull. You can't lose when you're winning.
Yeah, that's it.
No, yeah, reality check.
Oh, for him. Especially when he's actually down to the top two.
Hey! Oh, the gay bar's open. I wasn't just my cohort next year. Don't try and grab my nipples, by the way. You've got to turn me on first. Get them hard the hard way. Hey, and he one hand doesn't clasp one hand can't clasp one enough to find his one. They couldn't do it. We're not saying build it. But if the next round is what they're carrying,
Or your grinder profile. Not surprised. Dennis ain't beyond the cover. And I get up early on Saturday and Sunday, don't get the paper, start going I will. 6 of them. Sorry? What? Did you? Nothing at the moment. We go next day. I can go until midnight. Right, so shut up. This is good. That's surprised. Cut him too willy. Gonna meet him over the other side. Actually fine. He's calling from us. Yeah. He played in junior footy of that. He's not there.
No, he's cute. He's working up David. They're right. Well, they haven't got as many tags as what we've got. Doesn't matter.
Keep going on. Still on their players.
We'll be agents here for a while. We'll look like we were playing ourselves after that's played.
Now we're back. Second half of their game will be coming to you live shortly. Swapped out Anthony Cirillo, the king of real estate in Craigmore, for the Willaston Reserves coach, Greg Hindewell. Previously undefeated before today, Greg, and a tough loss.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Thank you for reminding me. Nice to be here. Thank you. Good afternoon to our listeners. Yeah, a bit disappointing, Mike, but that's life. We got beaten by a real good team, so we'll move on real quick.
South Gawler are a finals contender, and of course, it's a good wake-up call for the Donnybrooks, who have stormed through this season pretty much easily at times.
Yeah, great team, and I think they've been in the last 4 grand finals or something like that. So well coached by Steve Nicholas. So good luck to them, and they were well on top early, and we were never in it. So well done to South.
And of course, you're now joining us for the second half of what's been a really good game. South Gawler 4 points ahead currently on the Birds Barossa scoreboard, but really going to be an arm wrestle going forward. South desperate to win to keep their finals hopes alive. They're sitting outside the 4 at the moment. A loss today could really put them behind the 8 ball.
Lots of clearances, Mike, isn't there? It's just it's a real arm wrestle. Great to watch, I think, as a spectator. The crowd are getting their money's worth, and it's probably a true Willaston versus South game, isn't it?
Absolutely, and this is exactly what people want out of a rivalry game here in Gawler. But speaking of rivalry games, at half-time at Tanunda Oval, Tanunda 5-goal 4-34, leading Newry at 5-goal 3-33.
Wow.
And Newry are on the same number of points as Anguston and South Gawler and Willaston. So a loss there could see Newry drop out or go clear. If they win, they could go clear in second spot.
So much to play for at the moment, isn't it? Like finals has come early.
This is one of the best seasons of BLG football we've seen in many years in terms of the finals race.
Yeah, competition is, it's amazing at the moment, and you've only got to take your foot off the accelerator for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden you've gone from second to fifth. So
it is, and it's been years since we've had that situation. People stopping me in the street going and talking about how close it is and how we don't know who's going to play finals.
Yeah, isn't it good for the league?
It's great. And what this oval 3 weeks ago was an absolute mud puddle. And look at the state it's in now. It is fantastic.
Yeah, only 2
weeks ago.
Little
soft underfoot in front of the Willaston box. That's only because you walk there.
Thanks, Mike.
But other than that, the oval is in perfect conditions. We've got no wind, a couple of clouds high in the sky, but perfect conditions for footy as the players start to take their positions for the second half. And really looking for Willaston to come out and look to put their foot down early. South got on top early in the game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same, Mike. To start with, it's going to be a real arm wrestle. The first 5 minutes, I think there'll be a lot of clearances, arm wrestle. Willaston be looking to crack it open, get their running game going. But
and Josh Waldhuter really was the difference at times in that first half.
Yeah, he's a star, Wally.
And first clearance goes the way of South, or almost. Pisani picks it up, gives the handball off. Gurney drives it forward, well defended there. And good pickup. Willaston have got the movement now.
Jack Ryan
kicks it long. Well defended by Paddy White. He punches it a long way back. South have got players in the middle now. Off they go. There's Pisani with the penetration kick into the forward line, but Willaston have got numbers there. And they're able to calmly clear that ball out. Ooh. But that's a dangerous kick and a good mark taken.
Yeah, Jack Ryan had a fair bit to do there, Mike.
It's hard to tell who that is.
Yeah.
Looks like almost could be Josh Whitwer. Has had very little impact on the game so far, but this
Brody
is
Lake.
Brody Lake.
Yep.
But Lake has been good so far, and distance I don't think will be a problem with no wind. Lake has 1 goal so far, going for his second. This will be a great start for South. He goes long and
out on the full, I think.
Out on the full. So let off there for the Donnybrooks as they collect the ball from behind the goals.
Kicking in by Brody Cormack.
And which players would you be looking for in this second half to lift for Willaston? When the game's on the line, who do we go to?
We always go to the captain straight away. He's the barometer. He plays well. The team plays well.
Yes.
Heath Gradden's fantastic on the wing. He gives us a lot of run. I'm thinking Adam Connolly will give us a lot of run as well. And of course, Hoskin, when he goes up forward, he gives them a lot of drive there. So they're the ones that they'll be looking for. I think Joel Holloway suits ready for a real
Holloway
good
has had a good first half.
fantastic player.
And Connolly as well, who you mentioned, was solid in the first half. Beautiful run at the ball there. He was hit with the body.
Mackenzie free kick.
Mackenzie free kick for a high contact there. He's got players for him. He could have come inboard, but he's looking down the line. He wants distance. Goes short, and it was a dangerous kick in the end, but a strong mark. They go shorter once again.
Earlham on to Connolly.
That's smart football, just keeping possession.
Yeah. Back to Brody Cormack.
And
Smart play here.
Cormack's been good in the first half, really presenting well. This next kick is important.
Yeah, this is the one.
He goes long. Paddy White setting himself up under it. Didn't get a hand to it. Ball
McKenzie
pops
to
out the
Watson.
back. Watson's wrapped up immediately. The crowd really has built up here at Willaston, and the atmosphere is charged.
Fantastic crowd, Mike, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is what country footy's all about.
Deacon Davis.
Double D
Centering.
going in.
It's Gradden, what we're talking about
Gradden
before.
one-on-one.
Oh, well
Gradden
played,
one-on-two, but he created the win. There's Waldhutter. What pressure.
Well played by
That's
South.
something I would not want to see coming at me. I'd rather a freight train.
Over the pug, onto Burton. Oh, beautiful kick, Burton onto Lake.
Good kick forward, and South, one of the Gilchrist boys, has leaked out into the pocket. He's looking inboard, doesn't want to kick from there. He's a long way out on a very tight angle.
Hard to kick goals from that side, Mike.
Yes. You wouldn't even try that at training.
Yeah, pass off.
Goes
Smart
short
play.
inside.
Yeah,
Sorry, did you describe yourself as smart? That's a lie.
come on, mate. Over the pug, Lacey. Has he got the journey, Mike?
I think he does. He's not that far out here. He'll be kicking from 40 to 45.
Maybe you could leave the jokes to me too, mate.
Most A-grade players have got this in their kit bag.
Oh,
He
it's a nice
loads
play.
up, and distance not a problem, but offline for a minor score.
So you have to pepper the goals here, Mike. Like,
They have.
especially at the end of the
But there
second
hasn't
quarter.
been a lot of easy kicks.
No, a lot of pressure.
This is a very physical game, and this is what you expect from two teams that are looking to play in deep into September.
And just the Willaston South factor as well.
Oh, they're going to get it on because they don't get along.
And that's it. Hoskin over to Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan down the line.
Ryan's been an impressive young player this
Yeah,
year.
he's fantastic.
Pressure, good
Played
pick up
by
there. He turns and kicks. Players under the ball.
Oh, great mark.
Great defence there for Willaston.
Michael Clinch, fantastic.
Clinchy rarely drops a mark.
Swats his
That
play.
kick overshot his teammate a bit, puts him under pressure.
Tommy down, he's under it now. He's into it now.
He recovered well to fight and force that as a boundary throw in.
Yeah, did well to get that over the line. He was under pressure then.
Thomas Downey, who was good last week as a late fill-in.
No, he was always in the side. It was his
Was he?
brother Isaac.
Oh, sorry,
He come
Isaac.
in late. Yep.
But Downey was impressive last Saturday at Kapunda. Evans just pushed out of that ruck contest. We'll have a repeat ball up on the half-forward flank for South Gawler. James versus Evans. Puglisi with that handball forward. Good take there for Willaston. That's Hoskin. That's a really good quality kick
Lovely
inboard.
kick to Mondello.
Little
Mondello
Luigi.
under Connolly.
Connolly could have kept going, but had pressure coming towards him. He's smart. Bites off that kick into the middle.
Connolly to Holloway.
They've both been impressive today. Holloway goes
Holloway
out
delivered to
wider.
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan could only get one hand to that. South looked like they're a chance
bring
to
it
clean up
back.
here, but Ryan's
Dangerous
there, putting
play.
the pressure on.
Over to Mondello.
Mondello with a good
Mondello
handball
back to
back.
Conley.
What a good one-handed mark there.
Conley to Earlham.
The captain, the alpha, Tyson Earlham.
Right on his limit there, I think, Mike.
I think so. A couple of years ago, this would have been a gimme, like a 2-foot putt, but I think at his
Thinking just
older age,
Yeah.
for a bloke who spends most of his time on his knees plumbing, the legs aren't quite what they used to be.
Yeah, he's a warhorse, so Tyson.
A great leader.
Yeah, fantastic for the club and been for a long time as well.
Comes in, but there's no wind. Really
He's got
connects
an easy
well.
post height.
Distance not a problem, just offline. He'd be furious at that. But at least, you know, being a plumber, he wouldn't bite his fingernails.
No comment there, Mike. South bringing it
Paddy
out.
White leading for the ball out this side. He's out the back of the pack. Nearly got his hands to it.
Watson
Well
to
defended though. Graden with that
brings it
kick
in.
forward. Well, big fly. No one can take it.
Zach Henschke.
Zach Henschke out the back. He has kicked the miracle goal of the day. Zach Henschke, he is capable of that. He's a freak player.
Fantastic play.
He is one of those players that when you don't expect it, he can do it.
And sure hands too with Zach. Real big body. Yeah, real reliable down at centre half forward.
And a
So,
real confidence player.
Oh, my word. Fantastic. He took a bit of a knock to that knee late in the second quarter, but seems he's moving okay now, and lovely goal.
And just what the Donnybrooks needed. And in honour of Anthony being here for the first half, we'll call that a Ray White Craigmore goal.
Beautiful. Got to look after the sponsors, don't we?
Absolutely. Joey scares me a little bit. Neither team really able to win a clear tack there, but South have got the players at the bottom of the
Arnold.
pack. Arnold playing like a rover on that occasion, kicks the ball forward.
Brody
Willaston
Cormac
have
over
got the
to Con-
players. Cormac's been great in defence so far
French out to
today.
Connolly.
Connolly has to go back and get it. He's got Hoskin there in support. Hoskin caught holding the ball.
Yeah, free kick.
Tried to flip his defender over him, wrestling style. South with the penetration kick now. They go short. That mark's put down.
Oh, over the head, over the Mondello.
And
I think that was
short
late.
kick round the
Snapping.
corner.
Oh, they're away here. Jay Warrior.
Beautiful pick up, Jay
Oh,
Warrior,
great
but he's
tackle.
brought down in a great tackle by Gilchrist. Flicks out to Pisani,
Oh.
running it at an open goal, and he's missed badly. That's a huge let-off for Willaston. Great tackle from the big fella Gilchrist on that occasion.
Fantastic play by Warrior too, but he needed to hold that one in, let that out, and Pisani to an open goal, and lucky for Willaston, he's missed it. Bad kick out.
So South win the ball
South
back.
away here.
They've got players running, and they don't let him off that time. Goal to South.
7-point play, Mike.
And as an old full-back of yourself, you would hate that, seeing that ball go over your head from someone else's mistake.
Yeah, the lads will be filthy right now, especially all the hard work getting the goal, and then let them have a couple of easy cracks at goal then. Bad miss by Pisani, but great goal.
Now, do they ever bring you in as an old fullback to talk to them about their defensive work?
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
And does anything you did back in the early 1900s relate to what they do now?
Come on, mate. There's always room for the fullback in the game, mate.
So ball back in the middle.
There's
Umpire
one warning
Herman
for-
with the ball.
First warning for 6, 6 and 6.
Evans looking very toey. Crosses the line. He gets the tap. South have got players there. They get the
Arnold.
clearance. It's ugly. And a beautiful pickup on that occasion. Kick not so great.
South the running here. Oh, a lovely tackle.
Good work on that occasion. Good strong tackle. Wilson, that was clean. No chance of giving away a free kick by Hoskin on that occasion.
Gilchrist looked like he was away then, Mike, and lovely tackle.
I'm very disappointed with Hoskin shaving that beard off, though. It makes it harder to recognise him.
James on the clinch.
Kick around
Back
the
to
corner.
Hoskin.
Warrior setting up underneath. But there's several South Gawler. There's a ton of South players there. They go long.
Lovely
Well
kick by
defended.
Barge.
Burton was at the front though.
Clinching hard as usual. Lovely handball.
Good work for the
Onto
Donnybrook.
Erlen.
Through the
Erlen
middle of
has
the
the
ground. That's a very good
Dangerous
kick.
here. To Zach Henschke. Handballs over to Deacon Davis.
That is training
Deacon.
style.
Beautiful play.
What ball movement. That is a
Beautiful
training
play.
drill on that occasion.
Fantastic play by Willaston.
If they move that well on a Thursday night, the coach would be happy.
Sure would. And yeah, Damien would have loved everything he's seen about that. It was a lot of our match sim play
But
like that.
Josh Waldhuter would have been licking his lips at that, seeing the ball coming with those players, those ball users at speed.
Especially with Deacon Davis kicking to him. Waldhuter from 50. Looks like a beautiful kick.
Oh, yes. And Frankenstein's footballer gets his second goal of the day.
It's the big ball, Wally, isn't he?
Looks like he was put together in Frankenstein's lab. A big torso, huge legs,
Yeah.
big arms, and a rough lid,
Yeah.
all bolted together.
Yeah, he's been a real competitor.
He's
and
been in great form the second half of this season. Early in the year, I thought he looked a little off, but the second half of the year, he's clearly injury-free and moving well with confidence.
Yeah,
And when you
Yeah.
get to that stage of your career, being free of those little niggles
Yeah.
just makes it easy for you to get out to
and he's
training
showing
and
in his
move.
footy too. Beautiful tap down.
Good collection here. He's brought down by the legs.
And
No
the
free
Warrior.
kick though.
Warrior to Erlen. Erlen to White, to Walton, sorry.
Walton with
Walton
that short
looking for
kick.
Waldhuter again. Deacon, Davis.
Walton's there
Followed
again.
his own stuff up.
Walton
Not
fixing
stuff
his
up,
mistake.
own stuff up.
It was a stuff up. It wasn't the best kick. Don't let him off just because he's old.
No, he's a good man, Samuel.
He is. I love him. One of my favourites.
Yeah, me too.
I saw his lovely partner Talitha earlier as well.
Yeah, isn't she a very good?
She's a cracker.
Yeah.
Great family. But what a pickup there for South.
How
They
good's
kick it-
Lockie's Arnold ruck work night?
He should be playing league
Yeah,
football
it's brilliant,
somewhere.
isn't it? Over the clinch. Clinch, beautiful
Clinch,
tackle.
great pickup. He's
Henry
brought
Benson,
down.
great tackle.
That
Play
is-
quick, isn't he, Henry?
That is, Henry Benison has stepped up to be an elite midfielder this year. He was that second tier for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, agree.
And this year he's taken another
Oh, the
leap.
beast on the east, lovely tap down, but to no one.
South with that kick around the corner. It's high up and under, but Clinch is there. You don't want to put the ball in the air if Clinch is in the area.
He's made a living out of those ones, Mike.
As he goes out to the outer side.
Waldhuter.
Waldhuter, really good lead. Couldn't hang on to it. But look at the recovery. That's what he hasn't done for 3 seasons.
Lovely punch by Clinch. Walton coming through.
Willaston have got numbers, but South easily they're matching that. We're 14 minutes into the third quarter here at Elliott Goodser Reserve in the live stream match of the day. Good tap from Arnold, but
Great
into
tap.
space, no one there. Gurney now.
Yeah, the Benison.
South, Benison gets that
He's
ball
pressed back to
forward.
Gilchrist. Oh, he's let him go.
Oh,
there.
great shrug there from the big man. He is really agile for his
Walton's
height.
after him. No, look out.
He's in trouble now. If that's not holding
Look
the
out.
ball. And
luck.
plays on. Really well done.
And towards Clinch.
Clinch
Clinch gets around Gurney.
shrugs that tackle. Good handball off to a running teammate.
Cormac. Looking
Going
for
along. Waldhuter. Too big,
Waldhuter.
too strong. Size does matter.
Beautiful on that. How's the chase down by Sam Walton?
Oh, Sam Walton, at his age, to chase down.
Yeah, brilliant.
Could
Gilchrist
easily
is away.
be forgiven for going, oh no, that kid's past me. I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
But that's the that's the Donnybrook spirit.
Yeah, Gilchrist is away. Sam Walton's got a massive heart.
Yeah.
He was never going to give up that chase and got reward out of it. So and great to see all the
And
lads going around.
Waldhuter kicking from directly in front. Kicks. And
Bad miss.
he will be livid with himself for that.
Yeah, bad miss.
That kick was almost as ugly as, dare I say, he is.
He's a good-looking man.
Where are your glasses?
He's the true Willaston spirit, mate. He's an absolute cracker. Kick out by Whitwer.
Plays on. Bounce. Covered a lot of ground and not really gone anywhere. That's a long kick though. Looking for James.
Yeah.
Big fella
Oh,
couldn't
well
mark
read.
it. South player got a little ankle clip on the way through.
Judd Smith did that.
Goes
perfect.
short.
Well done.
Mackenzie gets a hand to it.
Onto Mondello.
Luigi with the kick.
Looking for Henschke. Beautiful hands
And
for Henschke.
really well done to Henschke. He goes
lateral
short,
kick.
lateral, probably too short.
Deacon Davis.
Double D.
Into Wally.
Really good delivery. And Waldoder picks it up. Gave off the handball.
So will get through, Mike.
That's going to be rushed through. Probably too unselfish there. Probably could have didn't have the agility or confidence to sidestep the defender.
Yeah, it could have been a snap over his head, Mike, but he was going for the team
Yeah,
play. But
he's a team player.
yeah, sure is. Kick out by Whitwer again. Lovely kick.
Goes long. He's a beautiful deliverer of the football.
Into Arnold. Arnold, beautiful kick out wide.
In the space.
Cameron Rogers after this one. No. Over the back.
Good delivery over the back. Willaston have got numbers in defence. They're working hard both ways to Donnybrook's. That kick across the face of goal. So out of bounds.
Lovely play. I think that was Lake again.
It's a minor score.
Yeah, it was Lake. He's having a real good go in the third quarter.
He's very dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Willaston have got quite the right matchup on Lake. No. When he wants to, he gets free.
Big kick by Dylan Jones, looking for clinch. Beautiful mark, clinch.
And Clinch just delivering as always. He goes down the line short.
Not a good kick.
No, got a little bit lucky there.
Joe Warrior.
Ooh, everyone scrambling.
Free kick
Free kick there for holding the man, going the way of South Gawler. So the Lions can punch back here. Willaston have pushed back well though. So he's indecisive, goes high, up and under.
Looking for Gilchrist.
Ball comes down to the front of the pack. And we'll have a ball up at that point.
Another ball up, south half forward flank. Another hit out by Arnold. Beautiful play by Mondello. Mondello onto Childs. Childs looking out the wing for
Good
Warrior.
Kick out to Warrior.
Beautiful mark.
Warrior presents well. This next kick is important for Willaston.
Warrior goes back, sizes up. Looking for Mondello. Mondello with a lateral kick back in the middle. Looking for Tommy Downey.
Downey's got space here, but he's got to make sure he takes it cleanly. He does.
Yeah. Oh, Pisani, beautiful work.
Messed that up big time. Pisani cleaned it up.
Onto Lake again.
And Lake now in position to kick another goal. Tell me a little bit about Mondello. I haven't seen a lot of him.
Second game for the club this year, Mike. Been down at Central as the reserves. Pretty well playing on the wing, I think, for them. And yeah, so he hasn't made the side the last couple of weeks. So
a Willaston lad?
Yeah. Yes, he's been a Willaston junior. So yeah, it's great when Central release these players and they can come back to the home club. So
and Lake, that's off the right side of his boot. Never looked like it. So a minor score. The Lions really peppering now. That'll take them to 5-12.
Dylan Jones kicking out. Lovely leg out to Mondello. Mondello looking for Davis. Davis grabs it.
Davis now
going in forward, looking for Watson.
Watson copped a big check. But he recovers well. Waldhooter at ground level. Good handball.
McKenzie. Goal.
Oh, Waldhooter at ground level. That's 2 goals to Mackenzie now, but Waldhooter at ground level, how good was that for a player of his size?
As the backman I was, Mike, I'm looking at the kick out from Dylan Jones onto Mondello onto Davis.
Oh, I think so, and that is shades of Hinderwell.
Yeah, I never got the kick out though, Mike. I was just a puncher.
Yeah.
I just like to jump into packs.
Head first.
But yeah, fantastic play on the outer wing by the Donnybrooks.
And that's the second coast-to-coast goal for Willaston this quarter.
Great play. 8-point lead now to Willaston.
That's probably what would please Damien Hertzig the most, is those 2 coast-to-coast plays and the work rate of his players. As Evans gets up, gets his hand to it, forced to do his own roving, and we'll have a repeat ball up, almost the same spot.
Lovely tap down by Evans. Evans on the Growden. Growden going long, looking for Erlin. Spoiled.
Good pick up from Erlin. He
Erlin
stripped of
holding
the
ball, I
ball,
reckon. Yeah. No,
holding the ball.
Beautiful tackle.
Beautiful tackle, yes.
Whitwer, yeah.
Joshy Whitwer would be pretty pleased with himself for that.
How good is it the two captains going head to head?
Oh, and two of the nicest guys and class footballers.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really have shaped their football clubs in the last decade. Out the back, there's Bart. He's taken down by Davis.
Davis. Bart's has been a star for South, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He's been a stalwart of their team for a long time. Grand final day last year, he was the guy who turned the game.
Sure was, yeah. Oh, a lovely tap by Arnold, but unfortunately.
Beautiful work from Hoskin. Lets the ball take him over the sideline. It wasn't deliberate, but it was certainly intentional.
Yeah, Pressy just put a bit of body on him just to get him over the line. But smart play by Hoskin not to kick it out.
A little bit of body in this rivalry game is nothing.
Nah.
Good tackle from Bart.
The Holloway, and we'll have another ball up, Mike.
Same spot. Evans uses his physicality there.
Davis and Pisani on the bottom of the pack.
Good punch there.
Benison, sorry.
No one able to get clear. Great tackling work in close. Neither team really able to get their hands clean. There's McKenzie. He goes long with that left foot.
Looking for Henschke.
Henschke.
Oh, beautiful mark by Henschke.
That is courage personified from Henschke. Had no idea what was coming.
Oh, bad handball though.
The handball was poor.
Looking for Connolly.
A positive mistake, I'd call that.
No, I'm not sure about that, Mike. But
Evans did well to get down low enough to tackle Pisani on that occasion. Could have easily ripped his head off.
and another ball up. Benison actually, Mike.
As the siren goes for three-quarter time here at Willaston. And the score on the Birds Barossa scoreboard, Willaston 7-7, 49, leading South Gawler 5-12, 42. So a close game, high-intensity game, Greg. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I think what we talked about before at half-time, a lot of ball ups, a lot of clearances, big arm wrestle. Willaston got it clear a few times on that far side wing, where they like to attack from. It's definitely attacking side on the far side wing. Opened up South a couple of times. I thought Lake was really influential then for South Gawler. Unfortunately for him and his team, that he couldn't kick truly. Otherwise in for a massive last quarter.
This last quarter is, do not leave your screen if you're watching us. Even though you've got to put up with listening to Greg and myself, I would stay and watch, because this game has got something special lined up. There's so many players that haven't fired a shot yet. Josh Whitwer is just looming as the guy for South Gawler.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready to cut it open, doesn't he?
And he is the guy who can win a game just on his own.
Same with Benison, Pisani. They just look like they're about to get off the leash. So.
But Willaston have also got their own guys. Like Jay Warrior is capable of breaking the game open in the midfield.
Yeah.
Tyson Earlham and Josh Waldhooter also will have a big say this quarter.
Yeah, I think Holloway, I think we'll have hopefully a good contribution. Growden, probably Connolly on the wing.
And Ash Fry unsighted that quarter. Is he out injured?
I think so. I see. Honestly, I don't know.
I think second quarter he may have picked up an injury, and
but I do see some strapping on the hammy. So
I was worried it might have just been the sun that got to him, being a ginger. Yep. So a magnificent third quarter coming to you from Elliot Goodger Reserve there. Thank you for joining us for the live stream match of the round. We are set for an enthralling fourth quarter coming up in just a minute. But these two teams playing for a spot in the Willaston and South both playing for their spot in the top four. Lose today, you're on the outside looking in, and you're a real chance to miss finals. Win today, it just makes the equation a little bit easier. Willaston now breaking from their huddle early. South still deep in discussion. So we're ready for the final quarter here. Live stream match of the day. Definitely bringing you a powerhouse clash this week. Willaston, they've been one of the surprise packets of the season. Really good momentum team. South Gawler, defending premiers, have had a really indifferent year, and they are looking just to find their way.
Oh, it's going to be a delicious last quarter, isn't it?
I am
Right?
on the edge of my seat.
My goodness.
It's not just because of the size of my backside, but I really am right on the edge.
Yeah, this is going to be fantastic. Big crowd up here at the bar.
It's big crowd. The atmosphere has built, and you will be able to hear it through the effects microphones this quarter.
So much on the line this last quarter.
This is everything for these two clubs and their supporter bases.
The way the season's shaping, this next 30 minutes.
And career shape of some of the young players out here. A big
Absolutely.
game today counts for so much.
Yep, and you want to make a name for yourself to play finals and stuff like that.
Correct. Some of the
That's
young
right now.
guys who aren't set in the A grade side, a good game today could have you in the coach's folder for the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go, Mike.
Siren goes. Evans gets up high, but Arnold stays down, gets the kick forward. And Cutting can't pick it up below his knees.
Oh,
Good tackle.
Downey.
Willaston around the
Looking for
corner.
Deacon's. Beautiful pick up by
Davis has been in good
Davis.
form late.
still has it on the boot. Davis, beautiful leg in the centre.
Up and under kick.
Looking for Mondello.
Mondello does enough to spoil the opponent.
Oh, lovely hit by.
Handball out. Here they come.
Back to Mondello. Mondello lining him
Mondello
up.
long.
Looks good.
Long. Mondello!
What a great goal by Mondello.
Sorry, I channeled my inner soccer commentator there.
I didn't like it.
It was a great goal.
Loved the play. Didn't like the soccer call. Great goal by Mondello. Great play.
Mondello. That's his first goal of the game. And that is what Willaston needed. It's the first time they've scored early in a quarter today. And that could be enough just to put that doubt in the South players' minds.
Hollywell and Erlen were real good then. Fantastic finish by Mondello.
And just never doubted himself on the distance. And had it easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball up again.
Evans and
Arnold gets up high, gets the tap. And looks like we'll have a repeat ball up, same spot.
Be a few sore on ballers though today, Mike.
The ice bars are going to get a hammering after the
that
game.
centre square is so hard. Erlen,
Kick,
looking for Growden.
fumbles forward.
Beautiful play by Growden. Growden on the
Growden
boot.
hacks the ball forward.
Looking for Henschke.
Henschke's there.
Does he get a touch on it before it goes over the line?
Happy to let that go to the line because it's in contest. It'll be a boundary throw in.
I don't think he got a touch on that.
I think it was. Oh no.
No, free kick to South.
Well done by the boundary umpire. He was in good location.
Zobel brings it in.
Lions come down the line.
Oh,
What a fly from
lovely
Benison at the
mark
back.
Lovely mark by McCormack though. Looking lateral kick.
That's a dangerous kick. Into the middle. South go quick by hands. There's Paddy White running. He's a machine. Sean Childs now. He's under pressure.
South got some numbers here, Mike. They've worked really hard.
South pushing hard. That handball out to the back of the contest.
South still got the numbers. Ball comes out.
Good
Mondello,
fight here.
Cormac.
That
Clean.
kick out
Back
of
to
pressure.
Cormac.
Down the line.
Paddy White.
And Paddy just sitting behind the play. He does that very well. He's their version of clinch.
Good defence by Willaston, but lovely mark by Paddy White. Just playing the.
Looking to
On the
drive
right.
it long here. Goes short instead. Found Pisani outside the 50. This is beyond his range, so he's got to go short.
James is the lead out here. Dylan Jones.
Oh, what a leap by Groudon. Didn't get the mark, but made sure no one else did.
Backed up by Gurney. Still Cormac. Still
Good
playing
handball out to
Over to
Hoskin.
Hoskin. Looking for Mondello.
Mondello gets that on the bounce. Gets
On
a
the
quick
left foot.
kick. Gain some distance, but South will get the free kick for the last touch. Do you like your last touch rule, Greg?
I do. Get the ball going.
I do too.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I love it.
So South moving the ball. They
On the
find
back.
Mark. Looking for corridor. He's got someone now. Big Arnold in the middle.
Bart's making another run for it. Arnold in the middle.
Arnold's not your usual ruckman. He can kick.
A beautiful kick.
He's not like Troy Benny.
Davis holds it in. Yeah, handball.
Great handball there.
Great work by Hollowell.
South are pushing hard here.
So Fenwick working real hard there.
That kick around the corner, gained some distance,
In the
but
corner.
Willaston have got players.
Oh, McKenzie.
McKenzie in the
On the
middle,
side
here
of
he
the middle.
goes. No one can stop him.
Lovely kick
That
in the
short
water.
pass hits Waldhuter on the chest. You're not catching McKenzie
Waldhuter.
in the middle.
On to Watson. Watson walked into an open goal.
Yes.
Great play by
Jaden
Willaston.
Watson, there's a goal for him. That's his first for the day. Listen to the Willaston crowd go nuts.
No, they loved it. Yeah, fantastic goal.
But McKenzie, if he gets the ball in the middle, in the open like that, it's all over.
And he's going to take Arnold on every day of the week. So,
It's not really fair. It's very Happy Gilmore-like.
but that's what he does, isn't it? When you've got speed and Arnold being a ruckman, you're going to take him on, aren't you? So I think that ball got kicked over the fence. So I think they're looking for another.
Paddy White coming to the bench.
And Gilchrist comes back on.
Being replaced by Cody Gilchrist.
I think someone's just grabbing the ball now. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. They've found the ball.
Yep.
They've managed to salvage it.
Well,
That's
players
not
get
the
a-
best throw.
No,
Made the player go get it.
Not good, was
That's
it?
got to be a Willaston supporter.
Yeah, it has to be. Well, he's going to make him go and get it.
You would have almost instructed people to do that back in your day.
I was actually smart playing the B grade, but it doesn't really matter in the A grade too much unless you want a quick break. In the B grade, it's a good tactic just to wind the clock down.
Yes. You're not supposed to say that publicly.
Oh, that's been going on for years though.
Every week. So, 19-point lead for Willaston on the Birds Barossa scoreboard. As you hear the Willaston crowd really starting to get anxious.
He's getting a beautiful play by him.
Beautiful work in the middle of the ground.
Childs.
Sean Childs just delivers when you need him.
How good is it Cutting and Childs going head to head?
I spoke to both of them pre-game and they were really looking forward to matching up once again.
And they've been doing it for years, those two.
And both great people.
Yeah, oh,
Wow.
beautiful.
Groudon gets up. That is the mark of the day. And beautiful
Groudon to
pass
Hoskin.
inboard to Hoskin. Groudon's had a great season.
Oh, brilliant player. Isn't he?
He's in my team of the year. He's got one of those wings sewn up.
Hoskin down the line.
Big fly,
Oh,
couldn't take the mark,
Earlham gets both hands
but
on
it's
it.
over the boundary line. Willaston will be happy with that. Just reset. Only 7 minutes into the final quarter. Ball in now. Arnold in front spot, was falling to the ground.
Whitwer.
Good pick up there from Whitwer on the left. Clean balls to everyone. Cutting attacked it hard. That's a good kick into the forward line and a good strong mark.
Lovely play by Filkey on the Lake.
Lake now, he's
Lake
going
going
to turn
back.
and go. Puts it up high into the hot spot.
They got some good numbers here, South.
That's a big fly.
Great night by Jones.
Big Rick James.
Yeah, they moved the ball really quick then, South. Had Willaston on the back foot.
And it's what they haven't done enough today.
Yeah.
Because they've allowed Willaston to set up behind the ball.
Yeah, moved the ball quick. Got him on the back foot. James come down, took a lovely mark.
And not a renowned goal kicker, but this is simple even by his standards. As long as he doesn't think about it.
I haven't seen Big Chris jump that high for a while either.
Oh, I think there would have been a few people kind of getting out of his way.
Surely he can't miss. Surely. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Under, Mike.
Wow. That is as ugly as his haircut was earlier in the year.
Oh, my goodness. Bad miss for South.
He had a haircut round one, that his hairdresser would have been in witness protection.
Oh, my goodness. Dylan Jones brings it out for Willaston, goes down the line, looking for Growden.
South have got players there, but Gurney missed it. Mackenzie now taps it forward.
Looking for Davis.
Davis, a beautiful pick-up.
Davis brings it back in the middle, looking for...
That's a good kick.
Waldhutter.
Finds Frankenhutter on the chest.
This will hurt Mike if he goes back and kicks the goal.
This will rub it in badly, and I don't think the Willaston crowd will go off much at all. So it's quiet and demure folk.
They might let Big Chris know about it too, I think. I think they already did though before when he missed it, but I'm not sure how many people would have went and pat him on the back though. I don't think they would have been game.
Yes, I think even you would have resisted that urge.
No, I would have kept right away from Big Chris when he missed that one.
As long as you had Sean Cloak and a few others near you, you would have been right.
Oh, definitely.
Waldhutter, we're right behind him, and it looks good off the boot, just sliding to the right.
Yeah.
Just sneaks it in.
Oh, it's a massive goal.
Huge goal.
2-goal turnaround, Mike.
That is 3 for Waldhutter, backing up his 5 last week.
Oh, that hurt South. Wow.
And we are almost 10 minutes into the final quarter, and Willaston have started to open this game up. And be panic stations on, not quite panic stations, but real concerns on the South bench now.
Yeah, South might have no choice but to attack here, Mike. I think they're going to...
They've almost got to roll the dice here and get 2 quick goals.
Yeah, see White's going back into attack. Thomas Downey's going to him.
That's going to be a tough matchup.
Henry Benison's going forward. And now they go forward to Pisani.
Pisani lost the ball. That's what Willaston want. They want to slow it up now.
Oh, they want ball up.
They want to force a grind here.
Absolutely. They'll just want slow tap.
Arnold with a good tap, but there's Earlham. Shrugs a tackle.
Great play by Earlham. Onto Mondello. Back to Earlham. Onto Connolly.
Connolly
back
fumbled
into the
it, but got it back.
Evans. Evans,
the big man running like a midfielder. That's a really good kick forward. Waldhutter well spoiled.
Back to Waldhutter.
Good pick up there.
Oh, wow.
Waldhutter, another goal for the Donnybrook.
How good was that? What great play.
That is exactly what Willaston wanted, exactly what South don't need. Lions being rocked now.
Yeah, Mondolo Earlham having a big influence now.
Tyson Earlham, that clearance is exactly what you want your captain to do.
And Waldhutter bring it forward, roving his own work, snapping with the left foot for a goal.
That's the difference between this year's Waldhutter and the Waldhutter of probably the last 4 years.
Yeah,
his work at ground level has been incredible.
Yeah, he goes and gets his own footy when it hits the ground. He's really dangerous. It's a 5-goal break now, Mike.
And that's real hard to get back now in the last quarter away from home when you're up against a team that sets up behind the ball really well.
Mondello to Connolly. Connolly marks it on far wing. Connolly goes back, settles. Moving to centre half forward.
Good mark there.
Holloway.
Holloway's been good.
Holloway looking for Waldhutter.
Oh, that is as easy as shelling peas.
Wow.
He got a little bit of a block and just came around it basketball style. Just had the separation he needed.
Wasn't it a good block?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Lovely pass too by Holloway.
Holloway's been good today. Probably the best I've seen him play all season.
Yeah, last couple of weeks he's played really well. Had a fantastic game last week.
You can barely count last week though. That was a training run.
But he hasn't been in that good a form, so you just got to go and find the footy. And
sometimes that's what players need. As Waldhutter shanks that a little out to the right, just manages to score a point. But sometimes when your form hasn't been good, you need one of those big wins just to
get you
rack up touches and get that confidence.
Absolutely. Kick out by Whitworth going down the middle. Looking for Gilchrist. Beautiful mark by Gilchrist. He plays on. Got caught straight away by Downey. Downey to Gurney. Gurney, but he's tackled as well.
Made no attempt to get rid of it. The
Willaston
umpire's
guys-
given him the benefit of the doubt, though.
Willaston tackle him
The
hard.
umpire Herman controlling the play, not caving into the demands of the Willaston fans.
Hit out by Arnold. And the Davis. Davis handball into Conley. Conley
Beautiful work.
looking for Walton. Gets hands on.
Waldhuter with a touch.
What a great tackle by
Waldhuter chases down Josh Whitwer, smashes him into the turf. The ball comes loose,
And a free kick to Waldhuter.
and Waldhuter getting the ball in every way possible. You
So he's having
can't.
some sort of game, Mike.
He is having a great contest.
I'll be looking forward to see the three
He
votes
must have
in
been
this
hit
game.
by electricity pre-game. He's that energised.
Oh, he passes on to Growden. Growden goes back, going long. That's a goal.
That's a goal for
It's a goal.
Heath Brown, one of the wingmen of the
It's a
year.
goal. Yep.
Going to be hard to pick best players for Willaston at the end of this game.
Well, I'm looking straight at the full forward at the
Yes,
moment.
Waldhuter is definitely there. I think Evans has been great against the double-headed monster from South.
Mondello's been fantastic.
Mondello's been good, but
Cool, it is
Holloway has been excellent. As Ashfry looks to come back onto the ground, or is he just cheering?
He might not have got a match-up today is why he was sitting down, so maybe Ashley might be coming on. Lovely tap down by Arnold. Onto Hoskin. Mondello.
Mondello wrapped up, holding the ball.
Wow. That umpire got talked into that one, I think.
As pressed now with the ball, goes forward for South. And big
Oh,
fly,
good
no one
effort
could
by
take
Lake.
it.
And Gurney. He gets his kick
Gurney
on. Look at
spun
the cutting.
around. That
Cutting
ball.
and Childs go again. Childs up to
Childs
Hoskin.
gets the win on that occasion.
All South here.
Good mark. So they'll come back in. That kick
Oh,
really
not a good
didn't
kick.
do White any favours.
Paddy White.
Paddy with the fend off. Then he's tackled.
Lovely play.
And
here.
there we
Lands in
go.
the square. Evans.
That kick on the outside of the boot.
Great pressure by Willaston.
But a good mark defensively.
Couldn't let Pressy settle then.
Donnybrooks have been so good behind the ball today.
Oh, not a good kick. Bad kick by Evans. Cutting's got hold of this one. And kicks it out in the full.
And that's just that little bit of being a little bit slow because you haven't played footy for 12 months.
I think so
Or
too.
more.
Yeah. They were about Cutto though. He's a star.
He is a star.
Jack Ryan to bring it in for Willaston.
Ryan's been good today at times
Yeah,
too.
he's a good young player, Jack Ryan.
Goes
Ryan goes
long.
long. Looking for Evans.
Growden
real-
flew once again. He's been in the air so much today.
And the East.
East couldn't get his hands on that ball because it was jammed between his thighs.
Another ball up. Arnold and Evans.
White takes it. He's
Paddy
tackled
White.
immediately. Gets that handball off. There's Burton. Goes backwards. That's a good kick.
Oh,
Suppressed
Evans.
for Evans. Yeah,
Mark Saxon.
Evans is definitely in my top two today.
Yeah, he's a good player, isn't he?
He has worked so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like Pressy was going to get that one, but beautiful mark by Evans.
With 16 and a half minutes into the final quarter.
Handball under Growden. Growden goes short, finds Thomas Downey. Downey will go back and compose. And settle. Take a little bit of time off the clock, Mike, and go long down the line. Looking for Earlham. Beautiful mark by Gilchrist.
Gilchrist working well there.
South
Goes
set
in the
up
middle of the
beautifully.
ground. They're
Set-
desperate. They're looking for the speed now.
Yeah, set up nice behind the ball here.
Here we go.
Zobel.
Out into space. White's got to
White.
chase it. He's got Mondello on him.
Up against Luigi.
Luigi, too quick,
Yeah.
too good.
Well played, Louis. And for Waldhutter.
That beats both players on that occasion. Waldhutter with the fight though. Ball up. Willaston at the back of the contest there. That's a good
Deacon
clearing
Davis.
kick.
Deacon Davis looking for Walton. Lovely punch down by Whitlow. Onto Jay Warrior. Jay Warrior hands up to it.
Kick around from Watson.
Looking for goal. Yeah, he's home. Jaden Watson.
Yes, that's his second for the game, and Willaston really running away with the contest now.
Mondello coming off the ground for a well-earned break, Mike.
Really starting to blow the game apart now.
Holloway to come back on. Looks like McKenzie's coming off as well.
It's not a bad idea to rest him. He's had a big day.
Henschke coming back on.
So currently Willaston leading 13 goal 8-86 to South Gawler 5 goal 13-48 on the Birds Barossa scoreboard.
Some of those misses in the second, third quarter, Mike.
Absolutely.
South, aren't they?
5-13 is a tough day at the office. 13-8 is good kicking.
Lovely hand down by Evans onto Earlham. Earlham goes long.
Good mark defensively there for the
beautiful mark for
Lions.
Rogers. Rogers on his left.
At
Look at
space.
Judd Smith. Judd Smith goes back in the middle. But beautiful mark by Growden.
Good chop off. Growden just read that beautifully.
Growden will settle now, Mike.
He'll take his time. They've got no reason to push.
He might even go lateral to Thomas Downey here. Yes, he will.
So Downey will take the ball.
Tommy gets one on quick.
Oh, he's got a cheap little one there. Not his best kick of the day. Watson couldn't quite keep it in play. But that's okay. Boundary thrown. They won't mind that. Sucks up a bit more time.
Yep, 19 minutes, Mike.
You've got to say the game is over now.
Arnold on the boot, looking for Filkey. Filkey runs around, beautiful work. Looking for Gurney. Beautiful mark by Thomas Downey. Thomas Downey will settle. No, he goes back on the lateral kick, goes across the ground, looking for Growden.
Growden takes the mark. He'll slow it down. Now he's got Clinch over the top. Misses him.
On to Davis. Oh no, Conley, sorry. Conley Moser onto Davis.
You keep saying names, you'll get it right eventually.
Eventually, surely.
You don't coach the A grade. South looking to come across the field now.
And towards Arnold.
Arnold's
Evans.
under a lot of pressure from Evans.
Great play by Evans.
That's a ruck battle that you don't see too often. Williston's numbers at the contest have been good today.
To Paddy White.
Paddy White goes laterally. Now they come into the middle.
Gilchrist back.
That kick
In the
under
middle.
pressure.
Oh,
Rogers drops what he should have
bad drop
taken.
by the Puglisi. Puglisi back onto Pisani. Pisani short kick. Great play by Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan over the clinch. Beautiful work by Clinch.
Clinch comes around.
Looking for Jay Worry, but not a
And
good
real dangerous kick there. Found Brock Judd Smith instead. So Judd Smith will go back and have a shot for a late goal. We're nearly. And quality commenting from the Willaston crowd. You've got
special
to love
comments,
it.
wasn't it, from Leroy from the bar?
This is why you come to local footy. People
Yeah,
like
that's
Leroy
local footy.
Mingy going nuts at the bar.
Another miss, I think, Mike.
And
face.
yes,
And getting some coaching from the bar staff as well.
I've been
Goalkeeper.
coached by the bar staff here a few times too.
Oh yeah, you got to watch out for them. They'll be the first one to sledge with the bar staff. So
They do a great job here at Willaston though.
fantastic. Yeah, no, nice guys.
They're like the guys from the balcony and the Muppets.
That's the one. Hoskin brings it in, looking for East over his head. On the Warrior. Warrior picks up, goes
Warrior.
long down the line, looking for Watson. Watson with a one-on-one with Whitwer. Whitwer grabs it. He handballs on.
Gets it back to his co-captain Press. Press
Press
goes
goes-
on the right,
Great
long,
leg. Great leg.
finds
On
cutting.
Zobel should walk into an open goal and kicks one.
Zobel gets a late consolation goal for
Lovely goal,
South.
Bailey Zobel.
And the crowd goes wild.
So entertaining, this crowd at Willaston.
You know,
Not high IQ, but entertaining. Well, Leroy's a Collingwood supporter. We can't give him too many
well, there you
compliments.
go. Yeah. Say no more then.
We're 22 and a half minutes into the final quarter. You've got to say it's game over.
Yeah, a bit of junk time now, I reckon, Mike. So, and Paddy White, he gets the clearing kick out the middle. Looking for Puglisi. That ball comes down.
And
James
score
tackles
from
Filthy.
around the ground, 3/4 time, Angerson 20 goal 15, 135. Freeling 5 goal 4, 34.
Well, haven't Angerson hit their straps at the right time
Yes,
too?
they have, and they are the team that are keeping South out of the 4.
Yeah.
And 3/4 time at Tanunda. Tanunda 6-8, 44. Newry 5-4, 34.
Wow.
Both final shaping results.
Arnold grabs it.
Kicks it into space. South have got players chasing.
Gurney.
Got taken down.
High tackle from Growden.
Umpire was in the perfect position. He paid it. So Gurney's got a chance to have a shot on goal here. This is definitely within his kit bag. Doesn't really take very long.
Kicks it from 50.
Goes back
It's a nice kick. Evans hits it over the line.
and touched over the line for a minor score. Willaston not conceding anything.
Just get that one over the line, Mike. Just get them over.
You would have almost had a reaction to that.
Those ones there, you put the fist in as hard as you can over the line. Hoskin to bring it in. He comes down the club room side, goes long.
Goes
Looking for
real
Evans.
long.
Evans will have a jump here.
Warrior down back of the pack.
Puts it over the line for another baller.
Warrior's been good at times today when he's had to go.
Yeah. He's
Has
got
had a
some
real
nice
good season.
Yeah, I had him for the first half of the year, Mike, and he's a fantastic player.
Nearly good enough to be in the reserves team.
Oh, I had him for 8 games.
Is that why he's playing so well? And free kick going against Saxon Evans, just threw Arnold out of the contest. Arnold goes low.
Looking for Filkey.
That nearly took Filkey's head off. If he didn't have the helmet on, he would have been frightened.
I think so. That was the old sidewinder finger breaker.
Maybe that's why he's got the helmet,
You
because
go back now.
Arnold kicks at you like that.
Not a real good kick. Looking for Lake. I think Lake's might have done an injury then. I think so. It was a bit of cramp, I think.
Ball at the back.
Oh, lovely tackle.
Great tackle.
On the ball.
Zach Henschke wins the ball back for Willaston. That's desperation. Late in the game, the result's pretty much sealed. That is a great effort from Henschke. He's a lifelong Willaston boy, and he really is one of the players that stands up when the Donnybrooks need him.
Yeah, good lad too. Real good lad, Zach. Henschke to go down the line. Bit up and under, Mike, but gives Evans a good
Evans
jump
is
at it.
there, and Evans came from behind and took the mark over Gilchrist.
He'll hold it up here. Saxon, he'll take some...
Goes
Won't
short.
Move it on. Finds Davis. Davis comes backwards.
Davis goes a long way back.
Looks for Growden.
They're having a bit of fun now.
Yeah, Growden will just hold on to that and then looking
Goes
for
short.
Evans.
These stats shouldn't matter for their dream team.
No, I think Evans will go back. Yeah, he will. Yeah, goes back
Nearly
to Growden.
26 minutes gone.
Just take the 1 o'clock down.
They're
down on
just taking
Davis.
all the air out of the ball now. They're rubbing this into South.
Nothing wrong with a bit of red time, Mike. Davis down the line now, looking for Evans.
And a
Well
good
down
mark
out by
taken from
Gurney.
Press.
Pressy sure hands, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah,
reads the
great
ball
hands.
well.
Yeah.
He goes long, down the line, down the
For
middle.
White. Oh,
Growden has been in the air so much today.
He's hurt
His
himself
frequent
too.
flyer points.
a bit of cramp too, I reckon. Come on, young
And,
get up.
hey,
You can't
even
take
if-
a good mark and get
Even
him a
if you
cramp.
don't have cramp at this point of the game, you're going to fake it.
Come on.
He goes all the way back to
Grady.
fullback. Sean Childs needed a stat. Hadn't had many.
To Jack Ryan.
The backmen looking after each other for the stats.
Jack Ryan and Thomas Downey. Yeah, she's full red time now, Mike, isn't it? Thomas Downey goes down the line. South move it on
South
quickly
win the
now.
ball back.
Bring it back in the middle.
That just
Fine,
fingertip touch.
Puglisi plays on.
Kick around the
Looking for
corner.
cutting.
Sean Childs was there.
Filkey finds it. Childs.
Childs has had Cutting's measure today.
Thomas Downey. Thomas Downey to Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan picks up the clinch. Clinch handballs on now to Erlin. Erlin will steady now, find a target. Goes down the line. Looking for Henschke. Henschke will try to get this one out, I reckon. Well played, Zach Henschke.
27 and a half minutes gone in the final quarter. As the Scots siren goes, that's a huge win in the context of the 2024 season for Willaston, and that really puts a damper on South finals hopes. Could see them sitting outside of the 4 when the finals start. Willaston will, as a Willaston boy, you would love doing that to your bitter rivals.
Yeah, I've had some real good clashes against South, and yeah, they've always been real hard matches, but yeah, you definitely like to get the points against South. Well played Willaston today.
Well played Willaston, too good. Too many players with a high work rate for Willaston.
And probably bad kicking too, goal kicking by South. Might have cost them a fair bit in the second and third quarter.
That cost you, but Willaston's work rate to get numbers behind the ball made South's life very difficult.
Yeah, definitely. No, well said. And, that was a good game. And a convincing win by Willaston in the end.
Yep. Absolutely great win. Thank you for joining us for the second half. And thank you to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week with the BL&G match of the round, coming to you live from Anguston Oval.
No worries.
Anguston versus Barossa District next week. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for helping me out there, mate. That was actually fun.
It's not that hard.
No.